Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Pawn Shop of Life. I'm your host, Brad BCG, and we have not been here for about a month. We missed an episode because my producer, Baby Kangaroo, got us ill from his little trip up northeast somewhere. So we didn't have a chance to do a fucking podcast because nobody had a voice. We all had the sniffles and a cough and a sore throat, and my producer's a jackass for bringing his fucking illness to the workplace, which I've told him do not do. So thanks for that, Baby Kangaroo, wherever you are at right now. So today, we're going to do a couple of little quick things. We've got to talk about, this is Saturday night. We're going to talk a little bit about some college football. I have a guest host, and her and I are going to talk about the new Diablo 4 season. I'm going to make a couple of quick comments about the shutdown because I am personally affected. Well, I guess me and my family are personally affected by the shutdown. And then we're going to go into a military wives thing. As y'all know, we do military and mental health a lot on here because I'm a big proponent of that. But I don't think we've really had a chance to talk to more than just Tammy on a quick brief thing. But I got a ex-military, well, I guess she was married to a military guy, so she was a military wife, and she was with him for, I think, 23 years. So we're going to fucking talk to her about that. But we'll kick this off right after this. All right, guys, we are back. That was the intro music. Joe, you can take me off of mute now. Can you say hello? You still there? Maybe I lost her. Wait, nope. I didn't lose her. There it is. I didn't turn the Bluetooth volume up. That was my fault. Joe, you there?
I am here.
There we go. All right. So for all of our listeners, this is the Joe that we always make fun of.
Josephine.
The infamous Josephine.
This is the infamous Josephine. So, babe, how are you? Are you excited to do one without our producer, Baby Kangaroo?
Yeah. I mean, we've done it before. I think we've.
She said, "Fuck him. Fuck that guy."
We've done it. What? One time?
I think we may have done it once.
Because I was producer. Because when James came and.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because he was out somewhere then too.
Disappointed.
You're disappointed?
The one time because the one time I actually come on and Joey's not here. So.
I mean, he's apparently had more important things to do. I mean, that's what he said.
Apparently.
He's so stuck up.
I haven't seen him in like 3 weeks, but I got his sickness, so thanks for that.
Yeah, so I cussed him out 3 or 4 times for a day, every day for a week, just because, like I said in our opening, you know, he came in, he said it was allergies. I took him for his word, and he's like, "Oh man, it's allergies." And then when I got sick, a day and a half after I had first contact with him, because we both answered the same phone, and I was just like, "I'm gonna trust my boy." And then as soon as I'm just like, "Man, I don't feel good," and the first thing Baby Kangaroo said was, "Your throat hurt?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro. So you know exactly what's going on, which means you were sick. Thanks for showing up to work sick, you fuckface son of a bitch. God damn it." For all you listeners, don't go to work sick. That's
Seriously,
the dumbest fucking thing in the
home.
world.
Obviously, it wasn't
that
test positive or anything.
Yeah, it wasn't that detrimental. I mean,
it
no
was just
no
sinus,
COVID,
upper respiratory shit.
well,
still.
no COVID, no flu, no strep A. And then the fucking urgent care joint was just like, "You might have strep B or some other form of some weird shit. So here's some antibiotics. Move on with your life." Doesn't matter. Baby Kangaroo came to work fucking ill. Got me sick. Got Tammy sick. He's only responsible for me, which is what he said. He's just like, other than that, fuck that.
Well, whenever you already have allergies that are so bad, sometimes it's hard to tell at the beginning. So
No, not when
he has really bad allergies. So
nah, bitch. He complained. He was just like, "Oh, I felt super ill when I was up there." And then his buddy he went to see in wherever in the Northeast he was at he's like, "Yeah, I had the same thing." And like, wait a minute. So y'all both started feeling bad at the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there was a process of elimination. Like that's not allergies, yo. You don't fucking. I don't show up to your house and just like I got allergies, and then you get sick, and then your husband gets sick, and then your kid gets sick, and it's just like, yeah, you're patient zero, bro. We don't appreciate that. You're just great. Zombies are coming. Oh, I'm so mad about that. That's fine. We're all good now. We're good now, right?
We're good now.
You feeling a lot better?
I feel fine.
Didn't sound like it when you.
No, I
feel
still
great.
I still
Shut
have
up, Joe.
I have the residual cough, but I got me a Z-Pack and I'm fine. I think this is the first time I've been sick in like, God, 5 years, 6 years, probably.
Yeah, but how long has it been since you left? How long has it been since you left the house?
5 or 6 years, probably.
True. But you leave the house every day, so
I definitely got it from him.
For me? Oh yeah,
Yeah, for
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, I take responsibility for that.
it's your fault.
Oh,
Probably
hers is
your
mine for sure. Mine is Joey's for sure. Okay, so today is Saturday. What the hell's today's date? 18th?
I think so, yeah.
All right. So all of the listeners probably know that we're Alabama fans. So Joe
would
probably
hope
does.
so.
Joe doesn't watch football, so she doesn't have a whole lot of input in this,
Yeah, I do.
which is fine, Joe.
I listen to your podcast. That's what I know about football.
Well, then I want to say thank you for listening to the podcast and know that from time to time.
I don't understand it, but I listen to it.
No,
She just wants to hear us say her name. She's like, "Are you going to say my name this time?"
Yeah, I really think that might be it.
Yeah, that's the whole reason.
She's like, I'm finally here.
Not trying to be supportive of my friends at all.
I'm here. They talk about me, make me famous. No, we're glad to have you here, Joe.
To your 5 listeners and that one person in Malta.
No, man, I'm telling you, they still haven't responded to that. And I'm really perplexed by this whole fucking thing because I've only got like, I don't know, 18, 20 different episodes, but there's been 40 or more downloads in Malta. So I really think it's just a fucking VPN.
Really?
That's the only thing I can think of because there's no way that there's 2 people in Malta downloading every single episode. But I still want them to reach out. If there really is somebody in Malta, I really want them to fucking reach out because that's just hilarious and I fucking love it. Shout out to Malta. So we can get the football shit over real quick so Joe don't have to sit here and listen to some fucking wildness yet.
I don't care.
So there's a lot of good games today, huh, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to pay attention.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I think Mizzou just won.
They may have. Well,
Oh, wait, I think
Auburn still have
has
a chance.
a chance.
All right, so Alabama played well today.
Yes, against Tennessee.
Yep.
The cigar.
Yeah, the cigar thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's stoking it up. Kind of upset about LSU losing to Vanderbilt.
I am really upset about LSU losing to Vanderbilt.
No, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You know,
You got a love-hate relationship, and it's like 80% hate with fucking LSU. But we live here now.
I have a very love-hate relationship with Vandy and LSU. So, like, Vandy, my love-hate relationship comes from the fact that they've been in the SEC for a bajillion years, and they've never shown up. They've been, like, the high school team of the SEC for I don't even know how long. And then all of a sudden, what was it, last year? Vandy beat us.
They whooped Alabama's ass.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, see, that's...
Well, and of course it's...
You're only guilty by association. Vanderbilt is like Arkansas. They have always played good ball. They just don't have the few stars to get them over the hump because all the stars used to go somewhere else.
Well, and now we've got the transfer portal, and they've got a great ass quarterback. I will not dig on Vandy's quarterback. That quarterback, he's got some fucking talent. I'm not gonna lie, he's going places for sure. But
no, we'll see.
The fact that we beat Vandy this year, I was super stoked. And then when they went in and they were playing LSU, which granted they were playing in Vandy, and LSU isn't that good, but I was still like hoping that LSU would win.
No, LSU's good.
I mean,
It's fine. I think LSU is good.
They don't have a very good offensive line. Like they've got to, if Nussmeier could actually like have an offensive line that had his back and protected him, he could probably do some great shit. Because Nussmeier is not a bad quarterback at all.
No, Nussmeier's good. I don't think they have a good coach.
Exactly.
I don't think LSU has a good coach.
I don't either. So I mean,
he's 5-10 or 5-15 against ranked opponents. It's just like dude,
my
you
biggest
don't have a good
thing,
record.
my biggest upset this weekend. I mean, so far anyway, was Miami last night.
Yeah, Miami lost to unranked Louisville.
Louisville.
So the number 2 fell. Let's see.
And then
Well, number 10 LSU lost. Number 5 Ole Miss lost to Georgia, and that was a extremely
that was
good
a
game.
great game.
It
That was
an
a
extremely
great
good
game.
No fucking defense. That's totally okay. Let's see. Texas A&M did pull it off.
They did pull it off against
Arkansas gave them hell.
Yeah, Arkansas really did give them hell. Like I really thought Arkansas was going to pull it off, and I was like, "Oh shit, Texas A&M is going down."
And then
But
Texas
they didn't.
Tech lost to Arizona State.
Yes, that was amazing. And right now,
Yeah, I'm not sure. No. Yep, Auburn lost to Mizzou.
damn.
It's all good.
But no, we won against Tennessee. Next week we're at South Carolina, which I'm not going to say is going to be an easy win because we've lost at South Carolina before when they've been unranked.
Yeah, I think we lost either last year or year before.
I think it was the year before. I think it was still when Saban was there. And I was like,
Well,
what
you know.
the fuck? But it was because we were in South Carolina, and South Carolina was just like, this is our game of the year. And that's how they took it, and that's how they played it.
Oh, and it worked for them, too.
Yeah. So I'm hopeful that we don't do we don't make that same mistake. But I was pissed about this game only because we played amazing ball. Don't get me wrong. Tennessee is a great team. Aguilera is an amazing quarterback for Tennessee. But at the very end of the game, even though we were like 17 points up, everyone was, and there was still like 5 minutes left of the game. Everyone was starting to light their cigars, and it was like, we just stopped playing ball. We were like, the game is over. And I was like, to me, that shows just a gigantic lack of discipline. Like, I don't care if you're 17 points ahead. There's still 5 minutes of the game left. You still have time to play. Like, don't let them score in the last 5 minutes of the game because you're just being complacent and dumb.
Well, there's a thing of just getting the ball back and being able to run out the clock.
Well, they were able to stop them at the line. I think they stopped them at like the half-yard line at the end of the game. And I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, that's football. It was
But
good.
it's
It was a good weekend. We're gonna continue to see where the season fucking goes.
The
we'll see how that-
the rankings are going to be interesting come what, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever.
They're usually at like Sunday at 2:00 in the afternoon, midday sometime.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where everyone shakes loose. But
That's all right. People are gonna move. Joe, you don't like football. It's fine. Do you like Diablo?
It's just, I do like Diablo. I actually grew up watching football, and I just know, and like in high school, I dated a guy that played football, and I never really understood the game. So that's my problem with it. I just don't understand the game.
Did he dump you and you're just like hateful against it, or do you like associate
No.
that? He broke up with me.
No, not
Does-
at all.
I dated the quarterback and he dumped me, and I
Does
hate
your-
that shit.
No,
Does
we were freshmen. It was not quarterback.
does your significant other watch football? Does he watch football?
No.
He watches Call of Duty. I mean, plays Call of Duty.
So he doesn't care about football either.
No, neither one of us really sports fans. Like, we don't really watch it. I
Oh,
like
okay.
going to, and I think you guys kind of talked about, like, with NASCAR, it's like something you have to be there for. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not a NASCAR fan. I really enjoyed going to some races.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
sit there and watch soccer or baseball on TV, but I love going to, like, a high school
like
or
games.
college baseball or softball game. Like, I love that. Our grandbabies are at play softball. It's so much fun to watch. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that
on
too.
TV, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, okay, so you said about baseball. Like, I grew up hating baseball because it's so fucking boring. But then my kid played baseball when he was young, and I started paying attention to like all the little intricacies, which wind up being
Yeah.
the same intricacies that NASCAR has.
hmm
And then it's just like, oh, well, this is a little bit interesting, but not enough to fucking make me interested. But I will go to a baseball game all fucking day long and just be super stoked because you have a couple of beers, you eat a hot dog, you scream and yell, you throw popcorn at people, you argue, you have a blast, you shake
Do
hands.
the
It's all fucking
seventh
great.
inning
It's just like, yeah,
stretch.
seventh inning stretch shows up. You're just like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I just got here. It's like, no, bitch, you've been here for 3 hours. Like, no, I just I just had 3 beers and a hot dog, and I fucking argued with this guy and threw popcorn, and that's fucking it. It's like, oh, that's
And
fucking.
I've spent $400
Yeah.
on food.
Yeah. I tell you what I want to do. Like, y'all can talk about fucking baseball all you fucking want to, but the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fucking shit. I started following them on Instagram, and god damn, I love those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I want to go to a game so bad. The guy that owns the joint seems he seems like a really fucking genuine guy. I mean, obviously I don't know him, but the guy is fucking awesome. He's just like, no, you can only get, like, people are scalping tickets because they're selling out like Major League Baseball stadiums. They're fucking selling them out when, like, the home team can't even pack the stadium. Savannah Bananas come there and they're fucking selling out.
Yeah.
And the guy, like, owns the fucking joint on Instagram. I think he's like yellow suit or something like that, because he's always in a fucking yellow banana colored fucking thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we're not fucking raising prices. The only place you can get real tickets from us, we don't raise prices. He's like, is on our website.
Yeah.
That's fucking it. And he's like, I'm never fucking having people.
They do all like the trick plays and shit like that.
Yeah, they got a motherfucker pitching.
What are they exactly?
It's
like what makes
it's like okay, it's a. I think everybody knows who the Harlem Globetrotters are.
Yeah.
It's basically the baseball Harlem Globetrotters. And they are fucking phenomenal. Like, I mean, they are literally like, just imagine watching a Major League Baseball game and you see like the, pop fly, and like the guy's just going to catch the ball and throw it out like whoop-de-doo. No, the guy is like, in the Savannah Bananas is like, all right, here comes the ball. He does a backflip and catches it behind his back. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Geez.
Like, what the fuck did that guy just do? And then a motherfucker on stilts comes out and pitches the ball. And the same motherfucker that's pitching the ball on stilts goes up to bat, which obviously means he has a really large strike zone, because the stilts are like 5 foot tall. So now this motherfucker has like a 10-foot tall fucking strike zone. You're like, dude, there's no way you're going to hit the ball. And then he hits the ball. And you're like, wait a minute, what happened? And they're just doing all.
Does he run the bases in the stilts?
He runs bases in stilts. Yes, it's hilarious.
Oh my god!
Yep.
I want to see that.
I'm telling you, if they're coming to New Orleans, and the only way we were talking about it at work the other day, and the only way you can get tickets is like some kind of weird lottery. And I don't know. I didn't look into it. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking hit up a game eventually, but man, they are just fun to watch. And the owner is just like, I'm not gonna have investors in this. He's like, I'm literally doing this for the fans. He's like, I know what I got. He's like, I'm selling out fucking stadiums. He's like, I am selling out stadiums when the fucking team who owns the stadiums cannot sell them out. Yeah. He's like, we go out there and I think their games are max 2 hours. So you are go.
There's no.
And you can't. There's no looking at it. Oh man, I've been here for 3 hours. Here's the 7-inning stretch, and I finally got to get to go pee. It's just like, no, you can't go pee.
Because you're gonna miss something.
And it's like, holy fuck, this is awesome. And I'm like, I'm going. Gotta go.
Fun. That would be fun.
So yeah, just like you were saying, Joe, going to a baseball game, going to a NASCAR race, it's a blast.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
Even hockey.
Oh, I haven't been to a hockey game.
I grew up I grew up in Fairbanks, like you guys know, your listeners know, but like I grew up there, and like I don't like hockey, but going to a hockey game is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can see that. We went to one soccer game and it was awesome.
Oh, I loved it. I was pissed that everyone made me leave.
Sorry.
I was like, no, I want to stay. This is so much fun.
It was a long story. We had a blast, but yeah, soccer game. We went to Orlando City, something other, and that was great. We've been to a couple of NASCAR races thanks to your pops. That was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We went to an NBA game.
We did. We went to an NBA game.
What game did we see?
It was in Orlando.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who did we see?
I don't know,
but it was really fun.
Yeah, going to something is way different.
And obviously we've been to a Saints game.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
There's no bad seats in the Saints dome.
Our first Major League Baseball game was Orioles. We went to Baltimore, and we went to Camden Yards. And
when your sister and
Tim got married.
Yeah, they got married, yeah.
We went to a Baltimore Orioles game. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Because that stadium is gorgeous.
I just feel like football has so many more rules and like stops and starts and what are they doing? Why are they stopping? And
Well,
then
because
they're moving the
Wait, wait, so here's
Like,
hang on a
I
second.
don't-
no, like the action is so fast. Like if you're not really paying attention to what's happening, you're gonna miss. Like if they throw a flag and they're like, "Oh, there was holding or there was pass interference," you're gonna be like, "Wait, where was that again? Like I didn't see where the ball even was."
Well, no, well, here's
And I don't even know what those terms mean. That's the problem. We're with all these other sports that we mentioned. Like it's very obvious. You hit the ball, you run the bases. If he catches the ball, you're out. Like
okay. Well, wait a minute. Wait, okay,
Period.
on the play off of your words, Joe. So, do you know what offsides is in hockey?
no,
But you like going to a hockey game.
I don't know. In high school, 20 plus years ago.
Well, I'm talking about now, though. Like, you wouldn't want to go to a football game?
But no, if I've gone to live football games, like I said,
Okay.
I went to them in high school. I've gone to like
Well,
cousins'
now.
football
Well, no, now,
games,
though.
friends' children. So I enjoyed myself, but I didn't know what was going on.
I mean, you don't have to know.
You were just
just
cheering
go,
when
just,
people
yeah,
were
just,
cheering.
Yeah, just show up
You're
and
like,
have
"Oh,
a
they're,
blast.
they're
Yes.
clapping. I should clap too." Okay.
Woohoo! Like, what do you celebrate? Don't know, but it's fun. Yay!
Yay! He did something with the ball that was
Yeah.
great.
It was awesome. Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. That's awesome.
I didn't
Love
even see the ball, but apparently it was there.
All right. So, so football. So, all right. Me and Babe, you used to play Diablo.
I did used to play Diablo.
Joe's even cussed you a couple times. Where the fuck is Tammy?
I know.
like,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. So, are
It's
you,
okay.
It's just so much work, and
Joe does it. You can't use any sexism shit going on because
no,
Joe
it's-
does it.
I get it, but all of the extra bullshit
I
that you
get
have
it.
to pay attention to with the gear and matching and tempering and doing this and doing that, I'm just like,
Oh, the
this to me that's like you with sports.
Oh, there we go. There's
Yeah.
a reference. To say, because Joe does a pretty good job. Like, you're a smart woman, babe. I think you can do what Joe does.
I can totally
Yeah,
do it.
Pretty sure you're much more educated than I
I
am.
can
I'm sure you can
totally
figure
do it, but
Yeah.
I'm just like you with sports. I'm just like, it doesn't sound
this.
interesting. It's
just don't wanna.
Babe, will you do this for me?
I just would
No,
rather
well, then I'm not
hand
gonna
my
play.
remote
Well-
over and be like, will you just do what I need done so I can be badass and have fun? And he's just like, no, because it's too much work for me. And so I'm just like, all right, bye.
And that's why I play with Joe, because she does the same thing. She does her own thing. And she
I
can
don't.
appreciate-
No. I do all that type of stuff. Obviously, you're not able to do that part for me, but I do. You help me out quite a bit. I was talking to. I found some. I don't remember one of those runes that's been selling. I found one earlier. I was like, oh, I'm just going to give it to Brad. And Dave was like, why? And I said, do you realize he basically built my 3 mythics that I need this season? He has given me, I need 6, 12, 18 of the legendary runes for them. And he's given me probably 10 of those. So I
Yep.
will give him this one.
Yep, that's fine. I hope.
So he can sell it. And then on top of it, you gave me what, 600 million gold yesterday? Yeah, I'll give him the freaking rune.
Yeah. If any of our listeners play Diablo, you're more than welcome to join the clan. It is DGP. Delta Golf Papa. It stands for Don't Get Penisy.
Don't get penisy or
It's-
penally.
Where's Mike? You fuck. Mike does not.
He's like
Mike does
on
not.
the other end of the
Yeah,
house,
he's,
yapping
yeah.
with the door closed.
Yeah, he's playing fucking Call of Duty. Fuck that game. Back there screaming and yelling. I still can't believe we can't fucking hear him. That's hilarious.
No, I closed the bedroom door and walked to the opposite end of the
She's like
How-
hiding.
I'm-
She's hiding in the closet.
No.
Like,
800 square
No.
foot house. I'm on the opposite end.
No, bitch. Look,
with
whenever.
multiple doors closed in between us.
No, bitch. Look, whenever I was talking to Joe about this, Joe's like, I can go sit in the car if you want me to be on there to talk about stuff. And I was just like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? No, you can't. Don't go sit in the car. My God. Tell Mike to shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, Joe.
I'll go drive down the street if I need to.
I'm going to make a
Well,
lap.
I
I'll be
didn't
back.
think about pulling out a folding chair in one of the back rooms. Like it didn't even occur to me. So
All right. So, Joe, are you enjoying the new season? Because, I mean, it's only been out, what is it, 3 weeks?
3 weeks? Yeah.
3
I think
weeks sounds right. 3
3
weeks sounds about right.
3 weeks and
Yeah.
you've made how many characters, babe? Like
3.
4?
3.
Well, is it only 3? I was thinking 4.
Yeah, I've only made 3. I made a druid.
You started with a wizard.
Started with a druid. Did
Oh,
I start with a druid?
I thought you started with a wizard. Sorcerer.
Was it
Yeah,
sorcerer?
That's
You
a
started with
sorcerer.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Yeah,
Yep.
started with a sorcerer, made a druid, now got a barb. They're still all
Yeah.
fun. I don't know what it is. They're
Okay,
just
so I looked up earlier while you guys were playing earlier, and you were playing on my barb, and he was like, "Ugh, I hate when you make a barb because I don't know if this is like just the build that you do, but they just turn in circles,
yeah, it's great.
and it makes me nauseous. Like as
Oh my
soon
God.
as I
No,
saw
the world-
that." I was like,
the world-
nope, I can't look at that. Like, I just instantly got like motion sickness and was like, oh my God, how do you even play that?
All right, well then I'm not going to suggest you start a character and make a barb then,
I would
because I
never.
was going to be like, it's like you want simplicity, and
My go-to is going to be a necro,
That-
period.
well, actually, a necro is doing real good. Dave just made a fucking necro.
Oh, Jesus.
That
Don't
My-
he-
I don't
that
My
wanna-
favorite build ever is a barbarian. That jumping
our
one
jump
that we
one,
did.
our jump one that season or
that
2 ago.
was
Yeah,
so much
bitch,
fun.
it was great.
Yeah, no, that's my
Me,
funnest one ever.
yeah, me and Joe are like battling who can jump through walls and shit.
Yes.
And we're just like, she's like, did you make that? And I was like, yeah, you can too. She's like, hold on. And like, boink, 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 boink. Look like Mario trying to fucking do some shit on fucking Super Mario. Boink, boink. Oh, I made it. And like,
the barb
oh,
is
God.
the only one that can jump in the asshole of the.
Yes,
the
that
world
one,
boss.
that one world boss. That's right. And I did it earlier. I love
You can
it.
still do it
I still
now?
do it. They still didn't fix it. It's the
I hope
weirdest
they don't
fucking.
fix
thing.
it. That's the only one that can do it.
Yeah, it's fucking great. I love it. Everybody's gonna be like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
and
are
then
they
I
talking about?
teleported in on him, so we were both just
Oh,
standing.
you did. That's right. Yeah, we were both there. Both of us was in the
Both
world
in the
boss
asshole.
asshole. Oh man, yeah. Diablo's going. I think they're doing. I feel like they're doing good. They're trying to fix some shit, but I feel like it's just they go. I don't know. They go back and forth with 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and then 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, and they don't know what they're fucking doing.
Is the Spirit Born still even plain, or have they completely nerfed it to where it's just
No, Spiritborn's
like-
supposed to be doing good. I
like
think
nobody does it anymore?
What is it called?
That rake
Quill
one.
Volley Spirit is supposed to be. No, apparently the rake one went down. Carol and Dave were talking about that earlier. The Quill Volley is still 4th, I think, on there,
Really?
but the rake one apparently went way down.
Really?
Or maybe it was the evade one or something like that. But the rake one apparently went way down.
Yeah, the evade
Like
one was
to C class, like way down.
no shit.
I haven't looked it up to verify, but that's what they were talking about. Yeah,
Oh man.
I guess
I
that's
know.
a
I know.
quick
Joey
word.
always loved Spirit Born, obviously, because
He-
that's what he started Diablo with.
That doesn't
But now
count.
he's like all about the Ranger or whatever. What is it? Not the Ranger. The
Rogue.
Rogue.
The rogue.
The Rogue.
Nah, Rake Spiritborn's still up there. Rake's Payback, Crushing Hand Spiritborn,
I
Pulverized
don't know if
Druid
they were
is
looking
Pulverized Druid.
Boss or
Pulverized
Okay.
Druid is still up there. It just depends on what website that you look at. Like I usually use, I think Joe, me and you usually use Max Roll.
Max Roll, yeah.
Icy Veins kind of, they fell off with their nerd selection. So I don't think their nerds are as into, all the intricacies of making power builds and shit.
so they were looking at, because I just looked it up. It's the in game build list that they're looking at. The rake is down on the C tier for end game.
Overall in-game one?
Remember, it's
Yeah.
on Max Roll or Icy
Yeah, on
Veins?
Max Roll. Max Roll.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Rake is all the way down. What's on overall in-game?
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's-
it's the evade Spirit Born is what they were saying went up to, or is still on S class.
Yeah, they added that recently too, because I mean, it used to be Pit Push, and I think Pit Push is still on here. No, I think overall bossing build speed
Yeah.
farm. No, Pit Push. Yeah, there it is. Pit Push.
Because I thought it was end game Pit Push was like together, but I don't know.
No, on the Pit Push, Rake is still up there. Rake,
Oh,
Payback,
there it is.
Crushing Hand. There's a bunch of other
So
shit.
here's the question: what's the difference between?
I think the overall in-game thing is basically like it's enough to beat up Torment 4 and not like struggle or like try to do. It's just like a fun thing. Like the overall is just a fun thing. Like, hey, you can beat up everything in World Tier Torment 4, but you're not going to do Pit Push 110.
Oh, I beat Lilith on my own earlier with 2 people in my party. Like Carol and Dave were doing something, and I don't know what they were doing, and I was like, I'm going to go kill Lilith. And
What?
The Whisper
so
of
it was
Lilith?
3 people in my party. Yeah, so it was 3 people in my party, but I did it by myself, and I actually killed her. I was surprised.
Oh shit!
Good for you.
First time.
I think I've only killed her once, and I don't even think I killed her. I think I just stood out of the way, or I may have died.
Oh,
And while you guys killed him, and that's how I got my Shroud of Death or whatever it was.
you could make a character right.
spark.
You could make a character right now, and once we got you to 60, my druid could fucking annihilate Lilith. It would not be. It really would. It's fun. I like some of.
I like playing the game. Don't get me wrong. I just
Don't
like
wanna do the
doing
work.
All the work.
I just hate that when I'm sitting here playing, talking shit with Joe and fucking Dave and Colin and everything. You're just like, are you talking to me or them? Because tell them I said blah blah blah. I'm just like, bitch, make a character and just come join.
And I want to because I know I have so much fun, but I'm just like, this is so much work. I don't want to have to go through
Just come join.
all the shit that I have to do. Like if you just did it, like you told me you were gonna do when you bought me the game. Mind you, he was like, I'll do all of this shit for you if you just play. And I was like, bet.
Yeah,
and now he's like, you can do it yourself. And I'm like, that wasn't the deal.
Yeah, I was hoping it was a lead a horse to water, can't make them drink kind of fucking thing. I was hoping
you
it
still
lead you to the water
still
and you would
can't.
drink on your own.
You
but
still
you're
can't
you're
make me drink.
Yeah, apparently you're refusing. Fuck.
No, you went fishing. You went fishing for her instead of teaching her to go fishing.
Apparently so. Shit.
It just makes it more fun for me because I don't play as often as you do, obviously.
No.
But if you were to just
nobody plays crap.
Oh, shut up.
he has like 500,000 hours
No.
on Diablo.
No,
We
it's
looked it up that day. What was it? I had like 46, 48 hours, something like that.
no. You had
Or days.
Yeah, days.
48 days.
I was like 48
You
hours.
had
You've
how
been playing
many?
way longer than 2
No,
days.
Yeah.
I meant days. No, I meant days. 48 days. And you were like triple the amount.
Yeah, I was somewhere just
Maybe
You were like 500
I-
days.
I was under 200 days. I
Yeah.
was like, it's just a quick game. It's just something to fucking, and I fucking log on and then I come over here and cook and the game is still on. And that's logging an hour of that time anyway. So I haven't sat there, but I do play it way too much. It's fun. It's just easy. I know what's going on. It's something simple. It's satisfying. It's addictive. It's whatever.
Mhm.
But they're really pushing my boundaries. I want to keep playing. That's the reason me and
I
Joe
will
have been
say
playing. That's the reason me and Joe have been playing fucking co-op games.
Those are so fun to watch. I'm not even gonna lie. Watching y'all play those games cracks me the fuck up. Like I'm just like, this is probably more entertaining than watching like a movie.
Oh,
when
yeah.
y'all play those games.
Well, some of the story, Joe, what have we played?
The one,
Split Fiction.
the Split Fiction was
That was-
hysterical.
that
That was
Fucking awesome. I love that shit.
And then the other one with the when the
with
husband and
they're
wife
awful.
that were
Fuck
horrible.
that. God, those people fucking
I
suck.
yeah.
It was still funny to
No, it
watch.
wasn't. Me and
It
me.
was
It's
so funny
it's
to
awful.
watch.
Me and Joe are playing, and it's just like me and Joe are both rooting for them to get divorced. Like, please divorce each other
are-
and leave. And I hope you get reported to Child Protective
Did you
Services
ever
because you
finish-
abused your child. Yeah, we beat it, and we deleted it instantly.
I know, but when you finished it, did they
He
like
was
were
like, never playing again.
they when
Jo-
you
same way.
finished it? When you finished that one, was it like a happy ending?
No, it was dumb. At least
It
that's
was
what.
the
They
ending.
got back together. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they resolved their differences and stayed together.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
okay.
their life sucks because they were both awful people.
Well, maybe they got over their awfulness.
No, they needed to be divorced. They were fucking
They
awful.
were-
What was that? It takes two.
It takes two.
It takes two.
And then the next one was the
The Lego one.
Well,
The Lego game.
Oh no, the yarn one.
No, but
Did
the
we
yarn
finish?
one,
We didn't finish the yarn one, did
the
we?
yarn one we couldn't. I don't think we
Oh
could do with.
no, yeah, no, we could.
It
me
had
and
to
Jo-
have just been like me and you.
yeah,
It was
had to-
local.
yeah,
it
was
wasn't
local
something
co-op,
that you
not
couldn't.
on thing.
Yeah.
What
But
was
then the
No,
next
I
one-
went and paid for that game. I had to actually pay for that game. I was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
fine. Whatever, because there was no friend version like all these other games. And
Yeah.
so I went ahead and bought the game, and I'm like, there's no way to it. Why
Yeah,
am
it's
I?
all
what?
it's just local.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then the next one was the Lego game, and the Lego game was hysterical. That game was so funny. And you didn't you haven't finished that one.
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we blasted
yeah.
off in the rockets. We were just like, Joe, we ever gonna touch this again? She was like, nope. I said, cool. It was weird.
I flew off to space and left.
Oh, yeah.
Bradley
That's
on
right. Yeah.
Earth and was alone. And
That's
it
right.
was
She
very
did.
sad.
yeah.
That's a horrible
Yeah.
ending.
Joe was interstellar. She blasted off into space, and I stayed here to die. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
She
Wow.
left.
There
She
was
left.
no forethought.
No, she left me here to die.
There was no forethought
Nope.
into the
Nope.
plot of that game.
There
at
was
all.
there was no instructions. There was no like real guidance.
it
Like me and
was.
Joe were just like, what the
We're just
fuck are
like,
we doing?
"Damn,
Like it was
What
just
are we
so
supposed
weird.
to do?
Yeah.
That's why
Just
I
go
liked
into this random room. Are we supposed to be doing something in
Yeah.
here? Like there's no storyline.
That's
like,
why
I have no idea what.
That's why I liked the first one. What did you call it again? What was it called again? The first one where you were on the
Oh,
motor.
Split Fiction.
Split Fiction.
Split Fiction was
Because
great.
that actually had like
Well,
a
I mean-
ginormous backstory.
It-
and
no,
like,
the story was
the story
awesome.
was
The
phenomenal.
Lego thing was just I don't even know.
Cooperate to
Yeah, there was.
build shit.
There's no story. It was just
Yeah.
Legos.
Yeah.
Blast off. And that's
roll
it.
around and
Yeah. It was so
trying to
stupid.
figure out, are we supposed to do something here? I don't know. Try to move that over there. Are we? Is this a thing we're supposed to be paying attention to in this
Yeah.
room over here? I don't know.
Build the Lego bridge over
Yeah.
here.
So I don't know. I sent Joe this picture the other day, and apparently this was another game
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like
I
that.
looked at-
Ooh.
That one, Joe, you should.
Yeah, I did download it. But
Oh,
we
it's
haven't-
out?
we
you
haven't-
you downloaded the Friends thing, right? Because there was a Friends thing. You don't have to pay shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No,
So that game for our listeners is Little Nightmares 3. And I think I looked up
Yes.
Little Nightmares 2, and there was like a Little Nightmares 2, I think. Don't hold me to this. Was like a local co-op only
Oh.
kind of thing. And then they made this with
Like a
online co-op
online
so
co-op.
I can play with friends. So a split
Ooh.
fiction kind of thing. And it's a
Like
two
a
people
story.
two people
Like a
figure
s-
out the fucking thing. So I don't know how it's gonna work out. We'll see.
how big
Yeah.
was the file? I didn't even pay attention.
How big was the file?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know
Sure
mine
it
was not small because I think I actually paid $20 for it. So yours was free, and I'm spitting out money.
When are you gonna play that one?
Well-
Because I want to watch that.
Whenever we get tired of Diablo,
Which is probably gonna be what tomorrow.
I mean, it could be. Let's get a wild hair. Up my ass.
Anytime.
Yeah, it really
I
could.
mean, you guys have already gotten everything that you need
In-
to out of
any-
Diablo 4 right now.
Anytime Dave jumps
No,
on,
Just got my last mythic to.
anytime Dave jumps on, I might just switch games.
All right,
just-
Joe, we
just,
out.
Yeah, Joe, you want to go play something else? Because Dave just jumped on. Yeah, let's go.
Honestly, like Dave got off the game tonight. I played for like another 10 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm bored now. I logged off, and then Brad texted me right away. I was like, is he like just waiting for Dave to log off? So that
Oh
he
wait,
can- is that what's happening here?
is that what happened whenever I text you about? Did you want to be on the
Yes.
podcast? Oh shit,
Well,
that was
you
very
asked if I went
coincidental.
to sleep. I thought you were asking because you would finish the podcast, and now you want
No.
me to come play Diablo with because Dave is gone. I was like, wow, Brad.
No, that's
so funny.
that's very coincidental. It's seriously coincidental. The Alabama game, it was. I mean, my God, it started at 6:30, didn't end until fucking 11 o'clock or damn near 11 o'clock. I was like,
Yeah, it
holy
was-
crap!
I mean, that's
That hour football game lasted 4 hours. That is stupid.
what's funny is you think that any other game only lasts an hour, and they don't. Like it starts at 11,
Never.
and it goes for 4 hours because the next one doesn't start until 2:30, and that goes for 4 hours, and the next one starts at 6:30.
it seems extremely long. I don't know.
They're all 4 hour long games for 1 hour of play, and that goes because of the timeouts and all of the commercials, and
Look, I know all the entry. I watch the football games too.
it adds 2
It's one of those-
hours to the actual playtime.
It's okay. Our football game adds
Commercials
2
are the
hours.
best part.
It's 3 hours. It lasted 4. It was god awful long. Yeah. So Joe, have you seen anything on the new season? I think we talked about it a little bit while we were playing, like some of the shit that they're doing.
No,
I think that's
not
gonna
at
be,
all.
I think that's gonna fucking change things. They're removing the 2 temperings on all of the gear. So now,
Oh,
now
yeah.
you only have the one, so you're gonna be down 1 power. So it seems like,
Which is strange. Like,
yeah.
so what's the, like, why are they doing that? That doesn't make sense. And then are you going to be able to master work it with just 1 tempering on it?
I mean, you can still upgrade it the 3 times, but it's just instead of having 5 powers total, like on a legendary item, you have 3 powers,
Yeah.
and then you're able to work the 2 on there, so you got 5. It's just going to be 4 now, the 3 original and the whatever you put on there, and then it's apparently you're supposed to be able to choose what you want instead of rolling and trying to get whatever it is that you want. And I don't know that.
Well, I mean,
I don't know that that's even a good thing. It's just, I feel like they just keep changing so much, and it's just like, man,
makes it a little too easy.
I mean, there's no consistency. I don't feel like anything's
Like
consistent.
breaking like a 3GA legendary you've been looking for in the entire season is just part of the game.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that aspect sucks, but man, but this season has been fun. I like the chaotic uniques. Those are awesome to a degree.
I really like the powers, the seasonal powers that they have, because I don't die like ever.
Isn't the seasonal
It was-
powers? Isn't the
Right.
seasonal powers this season was like you get them from the bosses, or was that last season?
That was last season.
Mm,
What is this season where you
Yeah.
get the
Yeah,
powers?
it's lipstick on a pig. It's some just different powers.
I know.
yes.
Yeah.
That's really all
Yeah.
it is. So I'm saying that they haven't
But
had
for
anything.
the sorcerer this season, they have it set up to where like you do something and you get your life, and it's like my life is like 48. It's stupid low. Sometimes it's
Oh,
less
yeah.
than that.
Yeah,
But I just never die.
yeah. You have so much
And
shield.
I never run out of.
yeah.
I never have mana. I never ran out of mana. It's great.
Yeah, you have like what you would say 48 life, but all of the damage comes out of your mana first. But since your mana
Yes.
generation is so high, it negates any damage you're taking. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, I think my barbarian has that
Like
same
it.
thing, except for as you saw, like I died twice today.
Yeah.
Fucked around and slipped up and
You're
found a banana peel and slipped on it and died. I was like, oh.
Or
man.
you just
Yeah.
walked away because you weren't paying attention.
No, I slipped on the banana peel. It was there. I didn't see it. I tell you what, my druid won't fucking die. My druid's pimp.
That was the second one you made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did sorcerer because everybody seemed to want to make sorcerer. And I was like, that means we should all be
Well, that's
pimp
what
here in
Colin
about
always
3
makes.
days.
Colin always makes a sorcerer.
Fuck Colin. That motherfucker's
I
got,
hadn't really.
he's gotten all the
I
GAs.
hadn't.
Well, I say that, and then fucking Joe got a fucking 4 GA Shaco.
Oh, yeah.
From the runes that I gave her.
Yeah.
Fucking
From
asshole.
the runes that
Shit. She was just like, I was like, what
okay,
do you?
I'm gonna go make my Harlequin crest, and I was her over there, and then I went over there to masterwork it, and it popped up in like I didn't even look at it whenever I first got it. I went over there and opened it, and I was like, wait,
Oh
that's
shit!
a lot of
Yeah.
that's a lot of stars on there.
That's a lot of stars. What is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, she was like, I need all these
And
runes. I
Brad didn't believe me.
was like,
He
link it.
didn't believe me. I said, I just got a 4G. He said, I don't believe you. I call whatever you said. I call BS or whatever.
If there's no
And he
video,
said,
it
we
didn't
get her,
happen.
send a picture, or you're lying.
There's no
So I
video, it
believed
didn't
it.
happen. Because she was just like, oh, I need like 12 of these 18 runes that I need. And I was like, oh, well, here, just take all of these. And she was like, oh, I'm going to go make it. And then she made it, it was like 40. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? God damn it. Colin gets 2 4GAs of the same thing that every fucking sorcerer is using.
He
except
just
for-
gets it from a
he
drop.
Won't, he
doesn't
won't
even
give
have
it to
make
me.
It.
Yes, fuck that guy. Fuck Colin.
Oh, I did get a purple from the curiosity guy earlier.
Really? Of course, when I was not. Of course, when I was not there.
It was the melted heart of ceiling, but still, so I got a spark.
you got a-
I
you
got
got
a
a
spark from
Yeah, you got a spark. That's fine.
curiosity. Or
Well, then
whatever,
I'm
so,
totally
yeah.
okay with that. I'm glad you got a spark. You can make some shit.
I just get them from weird stuff. I've got one from Helltide before. I've got them from like weird places.
I think I got one from the oboe guy. Got one from the oboe guy.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of this season from weird places too. The oboe guy was one of them.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the oboe guy, yeah, and the
Yes,
the fucking
the
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and the seasonal guy over in the other fucking town that nobody ever fucking goes to. I got one from that guy too.
There's a seasonal guy in another town that we don't go to.
Yeah, you know the seasonal guy.
The seasonal guy.
The seasonal guy.
Because if you say it like that, I'm going to know which one.
I
you're
don't
talking
understand.
about.
You know where you go to the fucking billboard where you fucking get your caches and there's a season. That's a seasonal guy.
Yeah,
That's-
and he gave you a mythic.
When I open one of the chests, yes. Because he gives you.
Oh.
There you go. Oh my God.
When you open
What?
the
It's the
chest.
seasonal fucking guy. How do you not know what the.
It's the
No,
We've been-
that's the
seasonal guy.
billboard
Yeah,
that
we-
you get the chests from.
it's the
I knew you
seasonal.
could get them from there because I have in past seasons. You
He's
said the
the-
guy gave it to
It's
you.
this. It does.
Like he literally
it's- oh
just
my God.
sells.
He's the
scrolls. How did
Tony
he get you a
Satcheries
mythic?
guy.
Yeah, it's the seasonal guy.
He's
It's
the-
always the seasonal guy.
He's
It's
the
like,
Tony Satcheries
Yeah.
guy.
there's a guy over here that gives you
Okay.
stuff. There's a guy over here this season that gives you stuff. There's a guy over here this season that gives you stuff. It's the seasonal guy.
It's the
When
Tony
you said the seasonal guy
Satcheries
that nobody goes to, I thought maybe there was some other random seasonal guy that we don't know. I went to him like 5 times today. Who doesn't go to him?
Everybody goes to him. That's the seasonal guy.
I don't go to him.
You said the one
You
that
don't even-
nobody goes to.
Well, it's the
This is
town.
being
It's
recorded.
the.
You
It's
can
the.
listen to it.
It's
You
the
said the one
town
that
nobody.
goes
It's the
to.
town nobody goes to with the seasonal guy, because nobody fucking designates that town as the town they want to go to.
Yeah.
So it's the town
Okay.
nobody wants to go to with the seasonal guy,
The Tony
that makes more
Satchery guy.
the Monopoly guy. That's a fucking Ace Ventura thing. Yeah, Monopoly guy.
Yeah, but I was because you said seasonal.
Oh, I know.
So
I know you were playing off of that. I get you, babe.
seasons, yeah.
I get
It's funnier
I know
when
it's
I have
been-
to explain my
It's
jokes.
even better when you have to explain your jokes. I understand that
got
we
it
haven't
now.
done this in a month, but my God. All right, Diablo 4. So we're looking forward to next season. I think Diablo 4 is on the decline. Although a lot of people came back for this season just to see what the chaotic uniques was going to be like.
Yeah,
And
that's interesting.
yeah, I think it's just it's one of those things that's going to be like, yeah, it's cool. And then it's going to die off real quick.
Yeah.
We'll see about the changes because it seems like, Diablo 4 has been out, what, a year and a half, going on 2 years? And it seems like,
I think it's 2 years
is
this
it 2
month.
years? Is it 2 years?
Yeah,
just seems
'cause
like-
I remember it was in October when Michael bought it.
It might have been. It just seems like,
Thought it was some. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was some Halloween game. So
oh my God, me and Colin were talking about that. That's so funny. Because it's just like, so Halloween's right around the corner. And it's like, so Diablo with demons and ghouls and shit doesn't have the insight for Halloween shit. It's like, could you imagine like a headless horseman kind of thing flopping around in fucking Diablo, or flying pumpkins with faces and shit like that? And it's just like, they're going to be like, no, get an extra cash right over here and this skin. Thanks. Like, that's so much fun.
That's super Halloween.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's gonna be like, there's gonna be like a little thing in fucking in the main town, and like that's gonna be it. And it's like, dude, seriously, you can't add like a headless horseman kind of guy like running around in these fucking super odd places.
have
You
to-
gotta look.
You got to go get.
Yeah,
and,
go
like,
go find him, and if you
yeah.
find him, you get a guaranteed 2 or 3 GA legendary, and 50-50 chance at a mythic or something fucking fun. Just know
headless goblin.
the goblin would work.
Ooh, the
Anything-
goblin would work.
Anything
too,
would work. Headless horseman, headless goblin, headless Beelzebub, something. And it's just like, no, we're just gonna throw up some little stupid, pumpkins with faces in the town, and then just like go make some money and buy cash, and here's a skin.
And then
a
you
lot
get,
of-
an-
Thanks.
That's a
you
lot
get
of.
an extra cash in this other cash.
Yeah,
That's a
So,
lot
like,
of. That's a
thanks.
lot of new code they have to write.
Yeah, it's
and
like nothing fun. It's like, dude, y'all really, guys? Oh, they
beta test, and that's a lot of work.
beta test. Do I not get credit for a fucking beta test? Jesus Christ. All right, we got 2 other things that we're going to talk about. one that hits home to me personally.
Yeah.
This goddamn government shutdown is fucking bullshit. For my listeners, I'm still a civilian employee, and I'm one of the ones who are
Essential.
So I am going to work, have been going to work without pay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to get back pay. It's fine. And, honestly, you know what? At this point, honestly, if I didn't get paid, I would still feel okay with that because I'm doing something for my country, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even fucking give a shit. I'm just mad about the way this whole thing is fucking going down. Anyway, Joe, you can chime in here if you want to or whatever it was. And I know that they've talked about before, like they did do something good for the military, which was great. They found, Washington found money for the fucking military, and they paid them their fucking October
$11 billion, whatever.
Yeah, they paid them their fucking paycheck, and that's great.
It's affecting me too, even as a civilian worker. Like,
oh yeah,
because I work with.
I
work with VAs, and like all of my projects are basically on work stoppage, which means I was literally set to go live.
You can't go forward with your projects
and I
until
can't go forward with
they're
my
not
project.
Yeah,
because they ordered a work stoppage because they had to furlough some of their IT folks or whatever that were needed, obviously, for it. And so now, like, my company isn't going to get the payment for my project.
Yeah, because they're shut down.
Because everything is shut down.
Yeah, I think I was talking to somebody about
Which
this.
isn't our fault, obviously.
No, it's not.
But
No.
I'm like, now it's like I can't even talk to that particular VA and like have a conversation, because any kind of conversation that deals with the project, because it's in a work stoppage, is like
Yeah.
so it's like muted, and I have like zero communication with anyone, and it sucks.
Well, let's see, today was the excuse me. What's today? Today's the 18th. So today was the No Kings protest.
Yeah.
And the thing is I was just sitting around thinking, I was just like, you know what? My local city, state government, everything has been running just fine. And I've finally got to the point where I'm just like, besides the military, what the fuck do we need the federal government for?
And
they're fucking pissing and moaning, and like, look, I understand that there's intricacies that I'm not going to go down and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, all right, well, all these fucking federal fucks who are up there pissing and moaning and arguing and shit, just like, you know what? The country has still been going. So, how about we just cut all you motherfuckers?
Part of me is like,
and I'm not.
There's a lot of federal programs though that
I know
you might not necessarily use yourself, but a lot of other people do.
No, I'm not saying. Like I said, that's why I'm saying there's a lot of
Social Security for one.
Well, Social Security's still getting paid.
Yeah, Social Security is still getting doled out.
That's what I'm saying. Social Security is getting paid. VA benefits are still getting paid.
Well,
military is still
you were
getting
talking about what do we need the federal government for? These are,
Well,
and you said besides the military. Well, there's a lot of other things.
No. I'm just saying, like, I feel like we could have like a few accountants, and then we don't need any congressmen, and we don't need any Senate, and we don't need the president, because presidents, we need one person to fucking do foreign affairs. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to dive into intricacies. I'm not trying to make this complicated. I'm just saying that my state of Louisiana is still running. My local government is still running, and everything is still happening here.
Like my garbage is still getting picked up. My water is still running. My electricity is still...
My day-to-day life is just fine. The only thing I see on TV is the federal motherfuckers pissing and moaning.
Yeah.
And y'all can blow smoke up each other's ass all day long. But
dick swinging contest.
Yeah. And like, I don't even give a shit. Like, I don't care where you lean left or right. And they're fucking pissing and moaning about it. It's like, I still live my day-to-day life. It's great. I don't fucking care. I don't think we need Congress. Like, I'm not saying a revolt. I'm not saying any of this shit. It's just weird that if your day-to-day life is really kind of unaffected.
I feel like it almost solidifies that whole ideology of, do you really need federal government in everything that you do in your daily life? Because clearly
No.
we don't.
No, yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, like,
I mean, this just proves that we don't need the federal government in everything
no.
in our daily life.
No, because I mean, like, you know, people make, I don't know, I talked to some of my friends and it's just like, let's see, how do I say this? I'm not trying to be politically correct, but it's just like,
You can
what what's gonna like what does the federal government do that affects you on your day-to-day life? And I know that, you know, there's, look, listen, federal subsidies, I get that, and federal stuff, that programs and stuff that happen, but what if none of that money went to the federal government and it all went to the state? So imagine all the federal taxes that you pay. Instead of that, it was just higher state taxes. Nothing went to federal, and the state took care of the people. I'm not saying that that's right, and I'm not going down a fucking intricate road. I don't want to do that. I'm just saying that if you pay $10,000 a year to the federal government and $2,000 to the state, what if that was reversed and $10,000 went to the state and $2,000 went to federal? The state would be able to take care of the people, seems like, and I could be easily proved wrong with an argument with somebody who with more knowledge than me, which is fine. But it just seems like if the numbers were reversed,
that before. Yeah, that's weird.
If the numbers
is
were
always so much less.
Yeah, just flip that and just give the federal government a little bit and the state more, and say, state, I need you to take care of your people. And this is just
Texas doesn't even have a state income tax.
They do not.
But they still take care of their
No.
people. Because see, that's what I'm saying. So like,
we have sales tax, but state income tax, we don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, if the state had more money and nobody in Texas had to send money to the federal government, and Texas had more money, couldn't Texas take care of the people a little better?
Yeah, but then you have to look at, I think you have to look at population wise, right? So it's like Texas has however many millions of people in Texas, and then you look at someone like Wyoming that
doesn't have a whole lot of people.
200,000. Yeah. So then it's like left to them, and then it's like, okay, well, I know that there isn't as many people, so there isn't as many, like, if everyone participated, they could still take care of however many people are there, but they wouldn't be as well off. There wouldn't be an equal plane, is what I'm saying.
No, and like I'm saying, that's see what the conversation you're making is the intricacies I don't want to go down.
Yeah,
because that's kind of what the federal government is doing, is just saying,
we're trying to make it equal.
Wyoming, you're great, and like whatever's going on, and you fucking have way less people than California. But I mean, you're making a lot of money, and then California's doing pretty good, but they need a little extra, and that's kind of where the federal government is there to like balance thing out. And look, I get it. That's why. But
I feel like now they're just too much into not necessarily balancing, but they have their fingers in every single little cookie jar.
Exactly.
And it's like, maybe you should just back off.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what if the roles were reversed and just said, states, take care of your people? Because I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Like, this would, I feel like, if I'm making sense, the argument that I'm trying to make is like, of course, there's not a whole lot of people in Wyoming. Mm-hmm. And if I said, if we switch the numbers, because obviously federal gets more than state does when it comes to taxes, that's fine. If that situation was reversed, all of a sudden more people would want to go to Wyoming, because Wyoming is just like, over the last 10 years, we have $1 trillion surplus, and we don't know what to do with this shit. And then they're just like, wait a minute, so I can go to Wyoming and get taken care of? And like, this is hypothetical, so would the population disperse and balance out across the states? Because people go to Wyoming to be like, they got money to help to actually take care of people. You know, like if 10,000 homeless, hang on a second, listen, 10,000 homeless people left California and went to Wyoming, got taken care of, wind up being productive citizens.
Could you imagine? Oh, productive. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Wyoming
Productive. No, because
Wyoming isn't going to be like,
if they're
productive. Like, look, there's so. Look,
I've been to Wyoming a couple times. So.
They're not going to be like, hey, just come here and be a leech on society.
No. It's just that Wyoming was able to help out 10,000 homeless people to help them get on their feet and become productive citizens.
Move here, we will
Yes.
give you training and something
Yeah.
and help you.
And
Yes.
that leads
Get productive
into
member.
Yeah.
leads into the whole the people who come there and they give them the training to become productive members of society. Are they going to be willing to become productive members of society? That is all in the human nature, and it's all it comes into a very big. So let's not even go there.
Yes, I'm saying that's the
Have a
rabbit
kind
hole.
of contract.
Here's
Yeah, we could go down a big rabbit hole.
yeah, a
yeah.
huge rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So here's my biggest problem with the whole government shutdown, and like you said, because it's affecting us personally, because you're literally going to work and saving people's lives and not getting paid, which pisses me the fuck off, 100%. But why is it that
Voluntary Coast Guard.
why is it that you aren't getting paid, but these motherfuckers who are slinging their dicks around saying my dick
Congress.
is bigger than yours,
Because of the
Up in Congress.
they're still getting fucking paid. Why didn't you cut their fucking paychecks off before they went to the fucking people who are doing their goddamn jobs?
This has came up in conversations I've had with some of my friends before.
That is what
And
pisses me off.
And here it is. And it's a dog and pony show in fucking Washington. Total dog and pony show. Because here's the thing. There aren't like,
Of course.
No,
Why
listen,
wouldn't it be?
hang on a second. Listen now. I agree. Like at first, there were some of the fucking elected officials that were just like, I'm going to forgo, I don't want to get paid, blah, blah, blah. And they're just like up there just trying to, and to me, I was like, they're saving face. Because at first I was just like, oh yeah, that's cool. I'm down with that. Like, yeah, don't get paid just like I'm not getting paid. And then you look at it and it's just like,
They're still getting paid.
no, it's not that. Listen, hang on a second. Listen, they're doing this. Yeah, don't pay me. Fuck that. Don't pay me. And then when you turn around, they're just like, well, cool. Well, yeah, well, we won't pay you then. And then one of their reps turns around and just is like, I'm sorry, the Constitution, which I am fully behind the Constitution. But the Constitution says that you're going to get paid regardless.
Maybe that should be ratified at this
That's
point.
where the dog and pony show is at. It's just for show. Yes, I agree. They should amend the Constitution. There should be a constitutional amendment that says if you can't have a balanced budget or something happens with the government shutdown,
Then these motherfuckers
you
shouldn't get paid
fuckers
until you
don't
figure it
get
out.
paid. And actually, you know what? How about we fine every
Yes.
single elected official
For every day.
money that is very
There's an idea.
detrimental
That
to
every-
their income.
Yes, every
That
day
fucks
that you
their world up.
cannot
There,
come to an
see?
agreement and the government is shut down, you are
Yep.
fined. I mean, look at it this way: you don't pay your power bill, right?
I mean,
You
I
don't
pay my power bill.
I'm just saying, this is just an example.
Cut
This
the
is
lights off.
This is a small example, but you don't pay your power bill and you're like, okay, well now you get a late fee. Cool.
Yeah.
You don't pay your power bill again.
Yeah.
Maybe you get another late fee.
Yeah.
Okay, well you don't pay your power again.
You
your
keep going-
Power
yeah.
gets fucking shut off.
Yeah, you keep going down the road and it's just like until somebody else fucking lives there that knows how to pay the bill, we're not going to fucking give you shit. Yeah, absolutely. That needs
Like,
to be, yeah,
that
100%.
needs to be what happens. And I understand. I am a full proponent on following the Constitution, but that right there needs to be ratified because there has never been a situation like this in the past.
2019, 20.
Well, I know, but like I'm just saying, since before then, where there has been
Oh,
a
it's
government shutdown to this extent, to where we needed to have something to say. You guys need to be penalized for this shit because this is actually affecting hardworking Americans who are still doing their fucking jobs and still trying to make, and we're still trying to pay taxes. And
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
hello, like
Yeah.
we're still trying to do what's right.
No, we're not trying to. We are still paying taxes.
And it's like, and you fuckers are slinging your dicks asking, like, I pee bigger than you, so your turn.
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck on.
I mean, even even Stephen A. Smith, the sports center fucking cat, like I've never really been a big fan of him, but even he was on stage, some shit that I saw with like some elected officials, and just some guy come up and he's just like, I'm an air traffic controller. He's just like, I wasn't getting paid. So he's like, I quit going to work because obviously I wasn't getting paid and I'm doing DoorDash. And even Stephen A. Smith was just like, and I don't remember his word for word, so I'm not quoting him. I'm just saying, to me, it seemed like he was just like, you elected officials fucking suck. This cat is having to support his family by doing fucking not his job,
Yeah.
but DoorDash,
DoorDash,
while you fuckers are still getting fucking paid.
Yeah.
And this whole situation is horse shit.
It's
and I was
horseshit.
like, damn, Steve, go ahead, bro. Yeah, 100%. Agree with that. Off the bat.
What is the process to ratify the Constitution? I feel like I should know that, and I feel like I do, but it's like buried deep down in my brain.
Probably learned it in high school
Right?
like 25 years ago. I don't remember.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's buried deep down in my brain
I
cells.
barely remember basic algebra. I definitely don't.
But I'm like, if there's anything that needs to happen, and I feel like part of the Supreme Court and the judicial system comes into play with ratifying the Constitution, but I feel like that needs to be ratified 100%.
To have it hasn't happened in quite some time, but to have a constitutional amendment, you have to have 2/3 of the states, and then it has to be ratified by 3/4.
So why haven't the states like raised up and said, why the fuck are y'all still getting paid, but our people aren't?
Okay. Think about
Like, can
think,
we just
think about it says the states, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to the states, it's the
representatives. It's
the elected
elected officials.
They're elected officials.
They're not going to put forth, we don't
There
want to
you
get
go.
paid because they're not going to do that. Are you
Well, if
There you
our
go.
constituents and our people are saying this is what should happen, they should listen to their constituents.
Well, why would they?
They never do. They're
Exa-
going to start
Why?
now with
You're
don't give us money.
yeah.
This is
You're
what's so wrong.
you're
with
trying
our
to you're
fucking
trying to put logic.
system.
You're trying to put logic into it because
You're
they're
trying to
but
be.
they're just
I
yeah.
know I am. I'm trying to put logic
Yeah.
into something that actually maybe should have logic.
Okay, listen to
Okay,
this.
sorry.
2/3 of the House and 2/3 of the. You got to have 2/3, 60% of every state, and you have to have those elected officials are the people who are making the fucking decision. So, do you think that they would ever vote for? Would you ever vote for yourself a pay decrease?
Well, hang on.
Well, look at
hang
that.
on,
Look
hang
at
on,
that.
hang on, hang on, hang on.
Would you ever vote to
If
have somebody?
If I'm an elected official,
No. Would you ever vote for lower money?
just as an individual in
Doesn't
my
matter.
job, what
Doesn't
I do
matter.
today.
You're working. Would you ever vote for yourself low money? Cut your salary next year by $10,000. Would you ever do it?
If it were for the good of someone else.
Oh,
Hang on.
oh.
There's
No,
variables
look,
here
it's-
because I'm
Brad,
looking.
you better not.
No. I'm
No,
just
he's
look.
trying
No.
to play devil's advocate,
I
and I
am.
see where he's going with
I
this.
really am, and I'm not.
Yeah.
And I am trying to. I'm trying to backdoor you in a good way.
You are.
It's just that nobody really wants to fucking vote themselves down in pay, which is why.
But can
to
we-
me, hang on a second. Which is why to me there are other variables in that come into play. Every elected official in Congress in Washington D.C. needs to have their pay cut by 80% off the top.
Oh,
They
100%.
need to be required to have a job outside of what your elected duties are.
Because it used to be a privilege to be
It
an
is
elected
no.
official.
It is a
It wasn't
privilege.
meant to be a full-time job.
See, Joe knows it is a
Originally,
privilege to
yeah.
represent your people.
Yes. Now,
I'm sorry, not. I mean, hang on. People might be like, "Oh, your people. What's your people?" No, I'm sorry. It is a privilege to represent your state. Your state,
Yeah.
period. I don't care what your constituents are. I don't care the race, makeup, creed, it is a privilege to represent your state, period. That's it.
Here's my question. So because the House already approved the bill and approved whatever budget was presented, and then the House was the House of Representatives, the whoever it was, what is it, the Speaker of the House or whatever, was like, we're not coming in because we already agreed on it. So there's no reason why we need to be here. Are they still out? And if they're out, are they still getting paid?
The elected officials?
The House of Representatives.
Yes. Yeah, they're still getting paid.
See,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what fucking pisses me off.
And again, that's what I'm saying. That was the dog and pony show that I was just talking about earlier. They're saying, don't pay me. They're like, I don't want to get paid if nobody else is getting paid. And that's the dog and pony show because they're still, I can say this, and then you and Joe are my, I don't know, official aides.
Mhm.
And like, I'm just
But
up here,
you're
I'm up here
we're
making,
still
I'm up
going
here
to
saying,
work.
don't do this, but y'all are working behind me and just saying, well, I'm sorry, that can't work because the Constitution says they should get paid. And the Constitution says representatives should get paid. And that's it. And that's all that it fucking says. There's no verbiage in the Constitution for them getting paid dependent upon. There's no subcategories.
Yeah.
And then it should. And those subcategories are something that's been missed and that should be voted on. Just like they finally decided to vote on limiting the president to 2 terms because that's where they didn't want a king. Because if you get a popular motherfucker in there and the popular vote fucking votes his son bitch in 10 fucking times, now great. He's been here 40 fucking years. He spent his whole life as president. It's bullshit. But wait. The people with the real power, which is the elected officials in the House and Congress, it's like those are the cats who are fucking really have the fucking power. I love the no king.
Yeah, they have fucking lifetime if they want to be in there.
Exactly. They should have term limits.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'd love the no kings protest this weekend because I think, Joe, I think me and Tammy had this conversation. I may have told you. We're telling listeners. I love the No Kings protest this weekend because it's fucking phenomenal. Because it was like, no kings, no kings. And it's just like, wait. I understand where you are coming from with the no kings thing. I totally get it. Because Trump is over here doing these things. And like, I'm only with my limited research that I've done. So I'm not saying that I am 100% definitive in my argument or statements that I'm about to make. I could be wrong with some of this. That's fine. But the thing is Trump is just going over to the people and just the lawyers and just saying, hey, lawyer 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, find me what's on the books and let me know what I can do.
What you can do legally on the books.
There you go.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no, Trump's a fascist. Trump's a fucking king. And it's just like, wait. The elected officials over here are the one who said, here's the power that Trump has. And it's just like, so wait a minute. Y'all are protesting Trump. But not these elected cocksuckers in fucking Congress who are the ones who just said, yeah, we'll give the president this power. Because all he just said is just tell me what's on the books that I can do. And it's so fucked up for that to happen.
The sad thing is like other presidents previous tried to do the same thing, but because of who was in... No,
they didn't try. They did. Trump's not doing that some other president hasn't done before him, which is the same thing.
It's just they just don't like him. They just don't like him as a human being. Okay, cool. I don't like him as a human being either, but hey, he gets fucking shit done. Is it right, wrong, or indifferent? I don't know, but
it's funny.
I mean,
this whole thing is funny.
I saw something today. It was part of the thing with the No Kings was also talking about, because there keeps casually being jokes about, dictators and him running more than 2 terms and things like that. And I was watching this video earlier, just random Facebook scrolling, and she was talking about a lot of times these dictatorships would rise up and form, I guess, I don't know the technical term for it, because it starts as a joke or a casual mention, and you enter it into, and it becomes a thought, and that slowly turns into an actual thing that becomes normalized. And people accept it the more that it's mentioned. And it's been mentioned quite a few times. What other president have you heard casually joking about running for more terms? Or, dictators aren't that bad? What other president has done that?
No, I agree with that.
And that's not okay. That is not okay.
No, I agree with that.
I'm okay with some of the stuff Trump does, but not everything. But if he runs for a 3rd term, I will not be voting for him.
Oh God, no! If he fucking no, 100% not. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I agree with you, Joe. I think there's a mentality, a psychological fucking thing that goes along with it. Well, I can't go down that rabbit hole. No, I agree. I don't think there's any way. I don't think there's the thing where you can only run for president for 2 terms.
But hang on.
And the thing is that doesn't.
Does the specification
that's
say
the saying. You can't
2 consecutive terms?
I think there's something about.
I've heard that too.
I think there's. I haven't looked it up. I think there might be something about the consecutive term. But the thing is, though, is like it doesn't say, and it's not specified that I can't be president 2 times and then run as your vice president. And then
Clinton can come back, and then Obama can come back because he did 2 terms. But if he does it again
as a vice president,
it's been 2 terms. Can he come back and do a 3rd term since it's been, a couple presidents in between? No, where does it end? No, it's 2 terms.
Agreed. 100% agreed, Joe. That's actually a very
But I mean,
good
if you're
point.
vice president and the president
But who wants
gives
to
it
do
up,
that again?
gives it up, or passes or in some capacity. I mean, it's not that we understand look. We're talking a semantical type situation.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, Joe, you have 2 terms as president. That's fucking it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's all that it is. But nobody has challenged that legally.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has said, Joe, you ran for president 2 terms. You were voted. You won both times. And now you are Mike's vice president. And Mike says, I did this for a year and I'm fucking sick of this shit. Fuck off. I'm out. And you are you are next in line. And you pick up that. Nobody has done that. That's the only thing I can envision him trying to do. But again, Trump's fucking 80 something years old. He's the oldest president we've ever fucking had.
No, Joe Biden was older than him.
Not at this point.
Yeah.
Not at this point. I think
No.
let's see.
Look it up.
I'm
Producer, where's our producer?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Joe's being our producer. She just said, I'm looking. Thank you, Joe. You're
He's
contributing.
79.
Joe Biden, 79?
No, Trump.
How old's Papa Joe?
Joe Biden is 82.
Thank you.
So whenever he got out, he was older. Whenever
Oh, okay. So if Trump finishes the term,
I mean,
he will be the oldest. Okay.
Yes.
That's where it was at.
I mean, I still feel like having a grandpa as our fucking leader in chief is
Sounds like a great grandpa.
I
Being
don't even
totally honest.
I don't even care
Michael
about
is a grandpa. He's 51.
I don't even care about that. I care more about the fucking pawpaws and mamas in Congress.
I do too.
Nancy Pelosi can't even fucking. That bitch has to have fucking assistants just to walk around.
She needs to go.
Come, they all need to go. We need a wipe.
Why?
We need
why
a wipe.
Is it that we have? Why is it that we have term limits on the president?
This we talked about, but not the. But no,
and
they need it.
And like those are the things that I feel like. Okay, so we need to have some amendments to the Constitution for. If there's some sort of government shutdown, then Congress should not get paid, period. And we should have an amendment for fucking term limits on senators and our representatives in the House. Honestly, I kind of think we should have the same thing in the judicial system, in judges.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that judges should be there for 400 years.
Lifetime. Yeah.
I don't know. That's a different story. That's a different scenario. That's hang on. I don't know. That's
are they
hang on,
able to adapt to changes? And
ooh, that's go ahead. Sorry.
Are they
Let me
able?
cut you off.
Are they able to adapt changes in the way that life is progressing and things that are happening? And are they able to clearly make judgments on what's happening with not just, I mean, obviously we have the judicial, legislative, and executive branches as a checks and balances.
Yep.
And if the judicial branch is the only one that's there for life and everyone else is term limits, are they still going to be able to be partial and say, I know they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be.
They're not.
Right.
No more than Congress is.
Exactly. Are they? Because I don't feel like they are. And they're going off, and I know they're supposed to be, going off of the Constitution and this, that, and the other, and they're supposed to be completely impartial, but are they? Are they impartial, or are they just like, this is what I've stood for my entire life, so I'm going to continue to stand for it, whether you like it or not, with no backing whatsoever. And then it's like,
no, I mean, the recent overturning of Roe versus Wade, that's a perfect example. They put in these couple new judges, and all of a sudden, something that's been on the books since the 70s
Okay, well, hang on.
is now changed.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry to my.
Because this judge went in saying, I don't believe in this. I think it's wrong. And then look what happened a couple years later.
Okay, so if I
Because
sound
of her Christian.
a little different, I just had a nosebleed, so I'm dealing with that.
Allergies.
It's
I didn't punch him in the face, I promise.
Tammy just punched me. Sorry.
No, I was thinking he was over there. Don't they drug test you at work?
Yeah, bitch. They can take spinal taps. I don't
But
care.
they're not paying you, so it's
No.
okay.
Yeah, no, right. It's like, yeah, you hadn't paid me, so I wasn't technically an employee. So, I stoked up. No.
According to my time card, I was furloughed. Furloughed.
Yeah. No, so I have two things furloughed. So I have two things on the fucking judicial thing. The one is since y'all brought up Roe v. Wade, I want to say something on that.
Yeah.
I hate the idea that they quote unquote revisited it. Because I'm just like, well, then does that mean that the fucking Supreme Court can revisit everything?
Everything?
Like,
Absolutely.
So that seems a little foolish to me.
It's setting a precedent.
It is setting a precedent.
I don't
You're
like
absolutely
that.
Right.
I thought I don't agree with. Okay, I don't like the idea of abortion, but I do agree with a woman to make her own choice. This is why I can never be a real Republican.
Next, we're going to revisit the ability for women to be able to vote, and maybe slavery. Who knows?
Agreed.
You never know.
Yeah.
But it's going to change,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, let's revisit that. Like you get a bunch of fucking for some wild shit, some fucking racist
Am I allowed
fucksticks
to
got
have
a
my own bank account? I don't know.
What was it?
Maybe
You said
someone gets in there and decides we shouldn't.
exactly. You said, babe, you said something to me the other day. There was something that was said that was like the head of the household should be able to be the vote for the household or something like that.
Why would you say something so stupid?
No, it was like
I'm trying to.
So Tammy?
I don't-
Is this Tammy? Tammy gets the
No, this bitch rules the house. I don't give a fuck. In this household, it's Tammy, Remy, Bentley, and then me. And I'm okay
And
with
then
that.
you're the-
And then me. I'm just here. I don't fucking know.
no, it was like you said something to me like there was like some kind of it wasn't like anything that was happening. It was just an idea that was floating around that was like
Ugh, don't tell me what's floating around in my head.
The head of household could be the one who votes, and anyone else in the household doesn't have a vote.
It might have been. I don't remember what you're talking about.
It wasn't like it was theoretical. It wasn't actual like this is happening. It was completely theoretical.
Well, I mean, there's you bring that up. There's a lot of things that were men used to be able to say, my household is my vote, regardless of what women think. Right.
But that's again to Joe's point. Like, okay, so we could go back on slavery. We could go back on women's rights.
Yeah.
We could, if we're gonna overturn Roe v. versus Wade, we could overturn all kinds of fucking shit.
Yeah, I don't think
would they do that. I don't think they would.
It's up to the states now if they want to believe in slavery or not, if it's okay or not. Because technically that's what they did. If they turned it back over to the states, if they agreed with it.
Yes.
So, all of
oh my God.
these wonderful southern states that we love because they're great. And, they might, I could see some of them maybe doing
that. That is the...
Yeah, I think
absolutely fucking
right. I thought Roe v. Wade was fine where it was at. I hate that they quote unquote revisited it. I think they should just left it alone.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the Republican people who listen to this fucking podcast. I do think killing an unborn child is wrong. I'm not like celebrating it. But I mean,
it's a very touchy subject.
It is, but I mean, it's a woman. I'm not going to tell you what to fucking do with your body.
And
it's still
much both ways. I literally had a nurse that one of my mother-in-law's nurses tell me that because the hospital she goes to is a Christian hospital, so to speak, and they flat out refuse to do abortions is what I was told. Plus we're in Texas. It's illegal here now. But what she told me is that if it is a life-threatening to the mother, they absolutely would do one. But I've heard so many stories, specifically in Texas, where that's not the case.
It's not the case because doctors are terrified to perform the procedure because they'll get fined or they'll lose their license or whatever happens. They just refuse to do it, even if it is a life-threatening situation, because the law says now in Texas it's illegal, and the law does not define if you're in what is a life-threatening situation. It doesn't define that.
Okay. Okay, as tragic as it was, like I saw some of this shit when Charlie Kirk got shot. Like, so I started looking into it, and like he was right when he said that every state had some, even when Roe v. Wade or whatever it was in place, all the states had something in place that said, okay, if Joe, if your life is actually in danger, then we can do an abortion for whatever.
Right.
And like, and again, that's what he said. I don't know if it's accurate. I haven't looked into it. And again, it's like it made sense. But again, I really wish they would have never revisited that and just left Roe v. Wade, because I feel like Roe v. Wade was like that cool. Well, I say cool. That's very loosely termed. Mm-hmm. It was a good middle ground for don't kill babies and don't be like 8.5 months and being like, abort this bitch. It's just awful.
It protected women's rights.
It was a good balance.
People act like women were just out there doing it, using abortion for birth control. And that's, I'm sure there was a couple here and there.
Some are.
Sure.
Not the case.
100%. Some are.
It's not the case in most people.
In most cases, absolutely. It was not the case. But the simple fact of the matter is do we want...
Don't make killings legal. I mean, it's... But it's,
and
again,
I think
it's
unless you are willing to foster a whole bunch of children that their parents didn't want them and wish they could have had that abortion, whenever you decide to foster all those children that were forced into this world, then you can have a say, maybe.
Agreed. 100%. Agreed. Like that's, I mean, what are you going to do with all of these children then that are just like, okay, well, I was forced to have this baby and I don't want it.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say this real quick.
But you can give it up. You can leave it at a random fire department, and that's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna say this fucking thing. Everybody, this is a total jackass comment on my fucking part, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
You would never.
No.
Never.
Like people just saying like, oh, it's women's bodies. It's their opinion. It's their right. It's their choice. And then they make fun of men, and then fucking all men are like, and most men forget this. Let's see. What did they say that we have to do that you just learned the other day, babe, which I found was very, very wild that you did not know this, that all males over the age of 18 shall, not anything, shall means you're going to do it. Shut the fuck up. Sign up for the selective service, which is basically the draft if we ever fucking do it again. So my body, my choice.
You didn't know that?
Oh, she didn't know until just recently.
I did not know that.
I didn't even know that was still a thing. I'm not even going to lie.
Yo, that's what I thought.
I will fucking fully admit that to the world now. I did not know that was still a fucking thing.
Yeah, my body, my choice. Unless you're...
I don't remember my son getting that, but I won't say he didn't. But I did. I mean, I've heard about it.
Yeah. Any male aged 18 to 35 shall
the only reason why I
signed up for the selective service.
The only reason why I found this out was because, of course, we helped Nathan get like his Louisiana driver's license, blah 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 blah, and he's using our house as his home of record, blah whatever. So we're getting his mail, and of course, Brad,
his selective service card came in, and Tammy's like, "What the fuck is that?"
And I was like, "A selective service card." I was like, "What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know what that means."
I do want to point something out really quick. Yeah. That's kind of sexist that they only make the males do it. Because, okay, I get that back in the day whenever women basically stayed at home and took care of them. But that's not the case anymore. And there is plenty of women that
are in the military and could do better. Yeah. Agreed. 100% agree. That's why I was like,
included in the selective service.
That's why I was like, is that still a fucking thing? Like, how is that still a fucking thing?
My body, my choice. Oh, wait. No. It's my body, not my choice.
So you're pissed. They should definitely have women included.
So you're pissed about that.
No, I'm not upset about that. I am not
But you feel the same sort of like
no.
You're
Hang on.
making me do this.
No. I'm
against my will.
I'm making a loose argument weird. I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm just saying that it's a
You're comparing for being forced to bear a child that you don't
Yeah.
want as
again.
having to sign
It's
for
a
that.
woman's choice. I'm sorry. I agree. Again, I don't agree with murdering unborn
That's
children.
a wild comparison.
I don't agree with I don't agree with murdering, even though I think it's your fucking choice as a woman. But look, I got fucked up opinions anyway, because again, you have the right to fucking choose to abort the child, but the men should have the right to abandon the motherfucker. I'm sorry, that's totally fucking sexist.
You can run to Canada like Trump apparently did.
I
I think I heard that
Leah,
somewhere. I'm like, really?
if
Okay.
if it's the woman's 100% total choice to be able to say I have it or not, it should be the man's choice to be able to abandon the motherfucker and not give you any goddamn money. And
I agree with that.
And I know that's hateful, and
No,
that sounds
it's
hateful,
not
and I know
hateful.
that's weird, but
It's not. It's
again-
actually like
Well,
it's.
that happens a lot anyways, yeah.
And again-
completely agree with that.
and again, my body, my choice. Then I'm gonna go with, well, I'm 20 years old. It's my body, my choice. No, it's not. You sign up for the draft, and we draft you. Go fight. But it's my body, my choice. No, it's not. Just saying.
It is kind of.
There's comparison.
There's some comparisons.
There's
there for
comparisons.
sure.
There, it's
Yeah.
not the same
I
level.
could
It's
see.
not
Yeah.
the same thing. I know
Okay.
there are
I
different.
get what you're going.
Yes, not. There's wildly different things involved in
But
it.
it is.
Just saying.
It's comparable.
Men. All men between the ages of 18, I think it's 18 and 35,
I
are slaves.
literally did not think that was still a thing.
I don't know how you didn't know that was a fucking
I
thing.
don't know. I didn't. Why
I guess
would
I
I
never
have
thought of
ever known that was a thing? I mean,
Maybe because I just enlisted on my own.
because I thought the draft was like no longer like a that was
well,
like
no, it hasn't been used in years, but it's still there.
not used in years.
It's still there.
It is still there.
when was the last time they used the draft? Was that
Vietnam?
like Korea?
Vietnam?
Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam, I think it was the last time.
But I thought after that they demolished,
No, it's still there.
abolished.
No, it's not they abolished it. This is the last time they used it. Same thing with look, it's the same thing with taxes. When's the last time they fucking taxed it? Oh, well, 2 years ago. Well, you think they're not going to tax it again? Wait,
So now I'm just like,
can we keep taxing these motherfuckers?
Are we?
Hey,
are
Steve,
we?
can we tax these guys?
Are we?
Yep. Okay, tax them again.
Are we taxing on like some stupid bullshit that's a kid?
We're taxed on all kind of dumb shit.
Everything.
Like I feel like okay, so I know that Doge came around and they were like, let's just weed out the waste here. Well, did they not weed out the waste of the taxes that they're putting on us for no fucking reason? Like, are they still taxing us on like fucking?
Oh yeah, everything.
The dumb shit that doesn't
Okay,
even
no.
exist anymore.
If you ever give up any privilege, power,
like,
or right,
are they taxing us on floppy disks
yeah, sure, why not?
and VHS?
In Virginia, they tax you on personal property taxes on your vehicles you own.
Property tax on
So just like how you have-
vehicles.
Personal
What?
property. So like you have personal property
I
taxes on
remember
your house.
that
you're
they.
like,
I remember they did that when we lived there.
you-
I remember they did
on
that
your
Wait a minute.
vehicles.
Wait a minute, in
years,
what
you have to
state?
pay taxes.
Virginia. 'Cause
Virginia.
It's a commonwealth, so they can.
Hang on a second. Tammy, stop. Joe, West Virginia or Virginia?
Virginia.
They tax it.
They tax us on our cars.
Personal property tax.
They didn't
on
tax us on our cars
vehicles.
because they were registered in Alabama.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Look
Niece
at
and
that.
Tim did though. They had to pay
See?
property taxes on their car and their house.
Mm-hmm. And animals, you have to pay. You have to get
Animals?
this little tag thing. Yeah, you had to get a little tag that is basically say you had to like turn in your shot records and pay a fee.
Sorry, I'm over here making ungodly bodily motions because I'm just like, oh my god,
He's-
motherfucker. I'm so angry. It's just like in
I
fucking.
mean, it wasn't a lot for the pets. It was like $10,
No,
$20.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You had to keep your animal shots up
Yeah.
to date. You had to turn them in and pay a fee, and then you get a little
It's just like
basically a pet tax.
It's come down to the government is going to find out a way to get money from you for absolutely everything. And while most things,
but their sales tax is only like 4.5% when I lived there. I don't know what it is right now. But
no.
It was really low.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's just that they figure out a way to get their money. They're gonna figure out a way to get your fucking money.
Just like in Texas, right? You guys don't have sales tax, but I bet your property taxes are like fucking astronomical. They're gonna find their way to get their money.
It depends where you live, honestly. I think my property tax last year was like $800. It wasn't bad, but we live out in the country.
Oh,
so
they're gonna.
If you're like,
you're not like in the city or in like a subdivision or something like that.
We're in a POA, a Properties Owners Association. That's sort of like an HOA, but not as stringent.
No, the government's going to find a way to get their thing. And while it may have started off in altruistic reasoning, like, whatever it is, it gets twisted. It's all that it is. Just like if you go to fucking California, now I'm not sure on this because it's been a long time since I've seen this and looked into it, so I could be wrong now. But in California, at some point in time, it was illegal, and people were fighting to be able to have like gardens in their front yard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, okay, well, I can't grow anything on the property that I own, so I have to buy fruits and vegetables, which is usually what a garden is. Gardens are usually, fruits and vegetables, blah, 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 whatever. Maybe
that's where HOA and POAs differ.
Yeah.
POA cannot tell you what you can tell you. You can't have a rooster that's going to wake up all of your neighbors at 5:30 in the morning. They can tell you that.
Yeah, see.
But if you want to grow a garden in your front yard, they don't care.
Yeah, but see, in California, you can't have a garden in your front yard. And then it's like, well, you can't also use water, but while you cannot grow this and you cannot water your shit, you shall buy from these guys. And it's just like, well, who are these people I have to buy from? Oh, wait a minute. They are part of the people that you know as an elected official? And they're your friends as an elected official. And like, I can't grow my own shit and eat my own food, but I am required to buy from your people who you were elected. And they fucking
they're contributing to your shit.
Yep, there you go. There's the fucking whole thing. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? It's just like, so I think things started off altruistic, but ended up fucked up, and that's way down a fucking rabbit hole that no fucking body wants to go down.
Yeah,
but it's all good. It's all right. So Tammy unheadsetted and walked away.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Okay. We'll move on because I think we went down the rabbit hole and fucking government fucking bullshit. Because
that's
I'm Joe. I'm tainted, girl. I'm fucking tainted because I'm still going to work.
I know,
and not getting paid. And
how can you like even? And I don't know your financial situation, but even if you're doing all right, you have a nice fat savings account that'll last you a year without getting paid, and you're fine. Even if you had all that, still going to work every single day and making no money off of it is just, it would wear on you. It would wear on you. How could it not?
I mean, I definitely don't have enough savings to last a year by any means.
No, and that's why I said I don't.
No.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna dive
even
into
if you
financials.
did have that.
No,
much,
I mean, I've got. Let's see. I could.
Don't announce on the air how much money.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I could. I mean, like, look, there's a lot of people who don't have savings, and I get it. But I mean, like, if I hit 6 months, like, I'm gonna start selling stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna start selling anything that anybody will buy if I have to go 6 months and not getting paid. And I know for a fact. I mean, I say it over.
If I had to go a couple of months without it, I wouldn't know what to do. I mean,
Look, I might start fucking doing Uber Eats or whatever that fucking air traffic guy was. I mean,
Sign up for it. You could do what I do. You
I mean,
deliver
look,
for Walmart.
I mean, I may just well if I got to hit 6
I
months.
love my job. I think it's great. My job is great. I love my job so much.
Okay, so I
I
don't
don't have coworkers other than whoever I decide to talk to. I'm in my car. I love my customers.
Listen to music.
I get to help people. You know, I have a lot of elderly, disabled people with no vehicles.
Every time Joe,
young mothers that just don't want to leave the house.
Every time that I get my groceries delivered and Joe does my shopping, I'm like, oh, Joe.
Wrong Joe, but still.
Well,
not wrong Joe. Different Joe.
Different Joe.
Don't hate on her, girl.
Different Joe.
Don't hate on Joe.
She actually gets my produce, like, she's spot on with my produce.
Yeah, she don't just grab the strawberries and you get the strawberries and you're looking like half of them are fucking moldy and you're just like, thanks for half a thing of strawberries.
Like, if I get avocado, she's like, I know you're gonna eat these within the next couple of days, so I'll get them at the right ripeness, so they'll be
just starting
perfect.
just starting to feel
like she just knows
what
I
need.
need.
Did a guy shopping doing an order for somebody the other day. He just like grabbed some.
I get a
he,
guy
like, grabbed some eggs, scanned them, and like threw them in the basket.
No,
like,
that's literally
they're like laying on the side.
The last time I got my grocery delivery, it was a guy that did it, and my eggs were in with like all kinds of other shit, and I was like, you didn't even separate it and keep it, and I'm like looking at the eggs, and I'm like, well, thank God I got the eggs that were like double like.
You get the chicken that's the raw chicken that's in with the fucking vegetables. And you're just like,
the only thing I will put in with eggs whenever I'm bagging them is if I have a loaf of bread, I'll set that on top because that also helps the bread from getting squished. So
Agreed.
There you go. There's a little tip for you people.
Yeah. Wow, she said you people.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right, because that's how I would bag my own groceries.
The general audience, not just you. It's not all about you, Bradley.
It's not about me. You said you
shopping and not know how to pack their eggs and bread.
Well, maybe they do it different. Maybe they do it different in Malta. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they put the bread under the eggs. That would be weird. The bread would be smushed at that point, so that's weird.
Damn Malta, goddamn guys. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try to move on from the fucking politics because, man,
we went into that a little.
Man, honestly, at this point, man, I wish that I could. I'm just not gonna. But I'd like to have like an open line and just be like, hey, this is live. Call in. And I would love to have somebody that has more knowledge than me or has a differentiating opinion that could call in. I'd love to fucking do that. And I do want to go to do.
What about that guy you work with? You do another
Chauncey podcast that's been on here before. No, he's he was great. I loved the shit out of that fucking episode. It was.
What does he think about the government shutdown?
I don't know. I really haven't seen him that much lately.
No.
Like he comes in for monthly Chauncey monthly training and stuff, but I haven't had a whole lot of watches with him.
Well, call him. It's only midnight.
I mean, I'm sure
he might be at work. So I mean, like, I don't know. No, it's I don't. There's some things that I get exhausted with all the fucking politics and shit that are going on nowadays, and like, there's some things I just have to be in the right mindset to try to have a conversation and be. I mean, I guess challenged, like I just challenged, or just taught. I mean, I don't even know what you can choose whatever verbiage you want to fucking use it for, but like, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I just can't fucking do it. But I mean, all right, I'm gonna move on from the fucking politics thing. I'm gonna go to some. I'm gonna give Joe and Tammy. This is both for y'all. Mm-hmm. Give you ladies free reign on however you want to talk upon this subject, because you bitches are the woe man.
Don't really.
You are the woe men. You're the woe men, and I have. I mean, outside perspective, y'all are the subject matter experts when it comes to this, which is military wives and how it affected you. Because our listeners have heard, we have done military mental health. We've done regular mental health. We've done all kind of mental health. And I think we've touched on it maybe once, twice at the most, very briefly. But you two can get however much time you bitches want. Y'all can take as long as you fucking want, whatever you want to fucking say. I don't give a shit. I will defend you bitches to the fucking death. I don't fucking care. But it is a very not touched upon subject of military wives, because I, as a military member, and some of my friends and people and coworkers that I've had on here, and we've talked about shit, I don't think y'all are talked about enough, because as hard as it is on us as military members, y'all are doubly fucked. Moving around, can't get jobs, try to get jobs, try to find new things, meet friends, lose
I think
friends.
you guys have it worse. But,
Huh?
I said I think you guys have it worse with the being deployed and all that, but that's all right.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I mean,
Oh, you weren't deployed, but you know.
no, I mean, it's not that. It's just that I think it is worse on y'all because, like, I mean, we drag you around every 3 to 4 fucking years. And if you can't work from home, which that's only really been recently, like, I mean, y'all are like forced to find new jobs every 3 to 4 years. And some fucking employers are just like, oh, you're married to a military guy. Oh,
so you're
great.
only going to be here for 3 years.
So you're only going to, so I don't really want you because you're not going to be here for 10 or 15. So, and then you get shit upon. Like, where do y'all, and either one of y'all can, whichever one of y'all want to speak up first is fine. I'm just asking what is, and of course, Joe, you're divorced to the guy you were married to who was in the service, and he was a Marine? Question mark?
No, Army.
Army? Okay. And how long were you and him married?
23 years. And he had been in a year whenever we got married. So.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
So it was a lot because you guys also had children.
We had one child, yeah.
One.
And you were talking about, moving around and switching jobs. I didn't even work, honestly. After I got pregnant, he was just like, you know what, just stay home with our son. And then stuff arose where it made it pretty much impossible because he had a lot of appointments and all of that whenever he was younger. But I didn't work until he was in high school.
Really? What was his rank? Or rank? Yeah, rank. Was he enlisted or officer?
Whenever he retired. No, he was enlisted. He was a 7 whenever he got out.
He was an E7 when he got out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
How many places did you guys live? Like, did you guys live? Did you, with the Army, I know you guys can go overseas, but did you guys ever go overseas? Was it just?
So I lived in Fairbanks whenever we met. I told you I was from up there. And that was considered overseas. And there was several options whenever it arose.
Fairbanks is considered Alaska?
So is Hawaii. Hawaii.
Fairbanks.
That's okay. I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not connected to the continent. It's not.
Sorry, I was like, Fairbanks. Fairbanks. I'm like, my brain
yeah,
short.
so it's on the continent, but it's not.
That's Oconus.
To the rest.
Yeah, that's Oconus,
yes,
outside continental United States. I'm sorry. I was like, Fairbanks.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes. Which is weird because it's definitely connected, but whatever.
Well, to Canada.
There was a couple of
Canada.
There was a couple times. There was a couple times they gave us options where it was like, oh, you can go to Germany, or you could go to Fort Eustis, which is an hour away from your family. So it was just we just never did. That was his only overseas. He did deploy quite a few. He deployed 2 times. There was a 3rd time he was supposed to deploy, but he had a surgery and didn't.
What was your ex-husband, obviously? What was his MOS, or what was his job? Like, what did he do in the Army? You remember?
Don't ask me MOS because so whenever we met, he was infantry, and then he changed his MOS. He did hydraulics, and then before he retired, he became contract oversight.
Okay, I don't know what it is.
So it was hydraulics on some helicopter. It was hydraulics on a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
I know that much.
So
as far as which particular one I do not remember.
All right, so he was a mechanic, sounds like. He worked on shit. He did shit with his hands. He fixed stuff when it broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
He worked on the hydraulics part of the
Yeah.
helicopter.
He fixed shit.
He built the hydraulics and did all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then whenever he was we moved to Rucker, and basically that's where you go whenever you're about to retire for the Army. Everybody gets there. He switched to contract oversight, so civilian workers there, he worked with their contracts.
Okay. Do you have anything? Like I said, you don't have to. I'm not gonna try to dive into your personal life or whatever it was, because obviously you are no longer together. Is there anything that you? What's your biggest likes and dislikes being married to a military guy? Or do you have a biggest like and dislike? And again, like I'm not I'm not asking about like.
Remember, we are yours.
Not like
personal
you
stuff.
And him, just like
It's just
what
like,
you felt like as a military,
the military
wife.
general.
Yeah, like was there a couple things that you're just like, it's like I like traveling and I like seeing new places kind of thing?
I loved. My favorite thing about moving to a new place is like whenever we went to El Paso, like it was so different from anywhere we've been. It's desert, and like half the people are speaking a language I don't understand, and you could see Mexico, like you could literally throw a rock into Mexico. It's crazy. But it's this huge city out in the middle of nowhere, and there's everything you could want to do. They have, my favorite thing about living there, they had Socorro something or other, Socorro Entertainment or something, and they put on so many free concerts. I saw so many people, like big names too, like I saw Korn and what was it? Like all these people that I've always wanted to see, and they came there. They're like, it's free, come see us. And it was great. So I love finding things like that about the new places.
Did you
that
guys
we go to.
Did you guys always live like on base, or did you have off base housing?
No, we did both. We did both. But just depended on the area.
Yeah.
Like in El Paso, I mentioned there for the first 2 years we lived off base, and then we moved on base because we were like, we wanted to be closer. And
sure,
with all of the appointments my son was going to at that time, we were like, yeah, we should move a little closer because I was putting so many miles on my car.
What's your preference, on or off base? Personally,
it really depends on the area. Completely depends on the area.
Were there
I
some
really
that
loved
were
where
just
we
like
were at El Paso at first.
Were there some like on housing bases that you were just like, this is a shithole?
Yeah, that's probably most
Fort
of
Rucker. Fort Rucker. Absolutely.
I've had friends that live on base before, and like, I mean, I don't care what anybody says. I would never fucking live on base.
I've been
fuck
lucky,
that.
fuck
that. Not doing it.
We've been lucky enough to never have to live on
No,
base.
yeah, no. Fuck that shit.
Fort Drum wasn't great either, but he was pretty low enlisted, so it was like a two upstairs, two downstairs kind of apartment situation, and I had loud neighbors. So,
oh god, that sucks.
Yeah, we were there for
two upstairs bedrooms and two downstairs bedrooms.
No, two apartments upstairs, two apartments. It was a fourplex.
Sorry.
Quadruplex, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the technical name.
Okay.
It was an apartment with 4 of them.
Yeah, fuck that. I would never live on. No.
I don't know why we didn't ever. I know there was a lot of people that we knew that lived on base, but was that like a thing that was like? Because I know, your ex-husband was Army. We're obviously Coast Guard, so we weren't required.
You always
to live on
could
base.
live on base if there was base housing.
Where either or, yeah.
Okay,
either or.
so
Coast Guard's
Coast
Guard's a lot.
It was an option.
Yeah, Coast Guard is a lot more limited. Army, because fucking Army's everywhere.
Yeah.
They have shit. Coast Guard does not
always have,
and it's usually
is it limited to or like
it's
restricted to?
Most of the time, if you have some Coast Guard housing, it's usually on a Navy base, and the Navy just said you can have this fucking little corner over here, or an Army base, and you can have this corner over here,
and it really depended. Like,
and then your rank comes involved.
It was the base was very, very small, and so there just wasn't enough military housing. Like it wasn't an option there. So I mean, it every place was different.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right. It usually
Because I
winds
was
up.
gonna say we never were like
We never did.
never had like
No.
a we were never
No, it was
we
always
were never told you have to live on base. We
No,
were
it's-
always like we'll find our own apartment. It's fine.
there's usually
No,
enough
it
there's
was
usually enough
different.
people that actually want to live on quote unquote base housing
Yeah.
to where you
Mhm.
can go live on the economy if you so choose.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of places where it's just like I'm living on base housing, and then it's just
I
like
was never that just
no, I never wanted to because I don't want to fucking have to go through a checkpoint to be able to get to the fucking my house. I drink too goddamn much. I don't want to I don't want to just fucking roll up and be like, I'm drunk, bitch.
Well,
and like
if
the
you-
fucking
if
MPs are
you
like,
did
dude, you
it.
can't
I
drive
still want
on
my
base.
freedom.
Yeah.
You have my life. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah. Like if I want to go out and get fucking drunk, I just want to roll up to the fucking house and make it safely and not have to fucking go through a checkpoint of some 18-year-old who's a dumbass and it's just like, are you
Well,
drunk?
I do
Like,
remember.
yeah, I'm drunk. What do you care?
I
Fuck
do.
off.
I
Like,
do.
I'm not going
I
down
do.
that fucking route.
I do remember going to like some of our friends that lived
On
on base, and I was just like,
oh, yeah, that guy.
I don't-
When we were in Virginia.
yeah, and I was like, this is. I would not survive this. Like I
oh my
was
God.
like, this is not happening for me. Like this is not.
Okay, I'm not gonna say his last name, but Sean, my barbecue sauce boy,
Barbecue sauce boy.
who taught me how to make barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah.
Sean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He lived in fucking, I'm not saying his last name because
Yeah.
I don't use his last name. Yeah, he lived on fucking base housing.
No.
And he was cleaning his gun on base one day and did just what accidents happen with firearms.
I remember this story.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they, of course, is just like, hey, I have firearms. I'm going to live on base. And they were just like, all right, that's fine. What do you got? They did whatever. And then he had an accidental discharge. And like, nobody got hurt. Nothing happened. But the fucking, obviously, you had an accident. If I have an accidental discharge in my house, in my neighborhood, then all I did was put a fucking hole in my ceiling. He had an accidental discharge on a military base. And they come up and say, I was like, bro, what the fuck happened? He was just like, man, I was just trying to clean this bitch and I thought it was everything. It's just like, give me all your shit. And now he doesn't have anything. And they took possession of his items and he hasn't had possession of those items for the last 10 years.
Oh, it's
And-
been way more than that.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
he hasn't had possession of those for the last 10 years. And he still doesn't have them. And he hasn't been there in a quote unquote 10 years. So your accidental discharge on your one firearm relinquished you of all of your firearms
your
and all of your ammo and all of the money that you fucking spent. And you don't have shit. And you're just up now and somewhere in Virginia and you have no way to defend yourself because all of your shit is still with the military. Fuck that. Accidents happen. I understand it. You're still responsible for your fucking accidents. But if all you do is shoot a fucking hole in the ceiling and it was my shit, and nobody was hurt,
I don't know. It
I still
wasn't
want my
even-
shit.
It wasn't even just that, but it was like when we did visit, I think we only did it one time in Virginia. We visited
Yeah.
on base housing, and I was just like, this is a shithole.
Oh, yeah. It was Schweitzer's.
Like I feel like I was like when we even like rolled up into the place, I was like, I feel like we're in.
We had bad downstairs neighbors
It was just
on the economy. So I can imagine there would be fucking bad neighbors on base housing.
housing.
Fuck that.
Like I could deal with people in an apartment. Like there's steps you can take in an apartment, but like in on-base housing, I don't feel like you have like.
Oh, you can get a motherfucker in trouble on base
Oh,
housing.
absolutely. You
Oh,
can,
yeah, it's way-
probably
yeah.
on base.
Yeah. If we'd have been on base with our bad downstairs neighbors when we were in fucking Virginia,
Yeah.
and I would have done that shit, I could just been like, yeah, who's your CO? Yeah, I'm gonna call that cat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, you can.
Yeah. That's way easier to get people in
It's
trouble
probably
because
way
and then
easier.
yeah, go ahead, Joe.
you can go to their boss and be like, hey, this person did this. And they can't go to your boss and say that.
Yeah.
Like your boss would be like, what do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, especially like nowadays, like if something when that same situation was to happen, and I just like go out there with my fucking cell phone and like video it, and it's just like, this is my downstairs neighbor, and you can hear it on my cell phone, and he's just like down there
Well,
like,
you couldn't do that back then.
well, because it was 20 years ago, they didn't have cell phones. Still have rotary phones.
No, we had
Beep
cell
boop.
phones. We had cell phones. It was like the big
I had a
flip
phone
phone.
20 years ago. 2005 was 20 years ago, Brad. 2005. There was definitely cell phones back
We
then.
had cell phones when we
God.
lived. We had a cell phone when we lived
You're
in
showing your
Virginia.
age.
Bitch, I didn't have my own phone until like after we got back to Mobile, which would have been
We
since
used
02,
my
03,
cell phone.
04.
I had a cell phone.
It's like 05. I didn't have a cell phone until like 05.
Yeah, we used my.
Which was 20 years ago.
Shut up. Shut up, Joe. I'm gonna hang up on this.
I don't
bitch.
know. I don't.
On you. You brought me on here to talk. I don't have to shut up.
I'm gonna hang up on her.
I don't know if I could have ever lived
Okay.
in.
I can
don't
go to sleep at
No, Joe.
12:30 at
No,
night.
Joe. You and I are
Bitch,
talking.
you ain't going to sleep. You're gonna finish this goddamn podcast. Fuck that.
I don't know if I could have ever lived in government housing. Like I
I-
saw it that one time, and I was just like, the way you had to get in to get to your house, and like I was just like,
I understand. It's not worth it
And
to
then-
me.
and then the drama. Okay, like
Oh my god.
let's
Joe,
just,
did y'all have drama on base housing?
A couple times.
there's the
For
She
the
was
most
like,
part,
"Mm."
for the most part, I made like my neighbors became my friends. Like whenever we were in New York, we were there for 6 years, so I saw a lot of people come from this little. We lived off base for a year, and then we moved on base for the other 5 years, and so my neighbors, the wives, became my friends. That's who I became friends with because
right.
you just. Where I wasn't working, where else am I going to get meet people
Exactly.
at? You know, the grocery store, like. So, so for the most part, I didn't really have any issues. I remember a couple incidents, but like it was
it's just so much drama.
mostly
like-
involving. It wasn't between me though. I wasn't the problem.
No, of course. But it was just
And
like
they weren't the problem necessarily. My husband was a problem.
it was surrounding you, and it was just like to me, I was just like, I don't, because even when I was there just visiting, I heard all of the chatter in the background, and I
Yeah.
was just like, wait, what? Like someone's doing this with someone, and someone's doing this with someone, and this is happening here, and this is happening, and I was just like, I don't want to be involved in any of this. This is too much. This has nothing to do with me. This is not me. I'm not drama.
I don't know. I tend to. I don't really remember any major drama like that going on. Just arguments, and then it kind of gets blown up, and then suddenly somebody you hung out with every day is no longer wants anything to do with you. So there's that kind of drama, but nothing like as far as like like FRGs and all that. I did that a couple of times, and I was just like, no, I'm good.
The
Like
FRGs.
I saw some drama in there and some just kind of backstabby kind of no, we want to do it this way, even though we say we're going to do this way. No, but just different drama.
What is
And I was just like,
FRG?
this is family readiness group.
Oh, I don't know. We didn't have that.
So basically, you just meet and talk about stuff and do fundraisers, and it's just basically spouses meeting up and doing stuff.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
And talk about like whenever my husband was deployed, because they kept us informed
Oh
with a
yeah,
lot of stuff.
sure. Yeah, I get that. Like even like when Brad was deployed, we had like an ombudsman or whatever, and she would like give us details, and she would be like, okay, well, this is what's happening, but it would only be for obviously the wives of the people who are deployed. But even then, I was like, I still don't want to be like, I don't know. I never really connected with any of them. I met them,
Yeah, I mean,
but it was always just like, I don't know.
I met a couple friends that way, but yeah, for the most part, no, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I'm good. Like,
It was mostly the officers' wives, and they were fine. They were lovely. I never had issues with them, but they're just
exactly.
different.
Like, I just didn't have
That's-
I didn't have anything in
There
common
was
with
no,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know, I feel like for females, it's a little bit harder to, for females in general, it's harder to like develop friendships as you're an adult, number one. Number two, it's even harder when you're a military wife because you move around so often because you know if it's like, if you find someone who lives wherever you're stationed, let's just say you get a job and you start working, or you're in a community program or whatever, and you get involved with people who live there and who have ties
Yeah.
to the community, and you're like, oh my God, like we have a connection. And then you're like, but I'm going to move in 3 years.
Yeah.
And you have no idea where
I
you're going
did
to go. And it's
with
hard to like be like, okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to literally solidify my relationship with you right now. It's like almost like you almost put up, to me anyway, I always put up walls because I was like, I'm not going to be here that long to really like formulate a friendship with you.
Yeah, I have a couple of really good friends from whenever I lived in Virginia, because I told you we went there whenever, and that was an hour from this family. So that was like where we were planning on moving back. So I have some civilian friends, for lack of a better term, that I made there that I'm still very good friends with. But for the most part, other than that, it was always military military spouses. So it didn't need to be said. We already knew. And that was probably one of the hardest parts for me, is you form these friendships, and whenever they're a stay-at-home mom, and you worked, but so it was different for you. But I'm with these people, we'd have coffee together. Our kids would play together through the day, and, hang out all day while our husbands were at work. And then, do all the evening things, wake up and do the same thing every single day.
Yeah.
And then they move, and suddenly you're not important anymore.
Exactly.
The texts are further between, and the phone calls stopped being returned.
Yes.
And I'm like, so what have we been doing for the last year and a half? Why I thought we were like best friends, and we shared everything, and now I can't even get a text back.
Like, that's why
that's the hard part for me.
You're absolutely right. I fucking agree with you 100%. Like, I don't think that I actually like I don't think I actually made like legit friends until we ended up moving back to Mobile, and we were there for an extended period of time, and I was able to actually start going to college and finishing my degree and doing this, that, and like the people that I met in college are still my best friends today. Like none of my friends that I've met were ever from our deployments or wherever we were stationed.
You didn't make any best friends in the military?
I did not.
All of them were outside of military?
Outside of military. Every single...
I have...
And that's difficult.
One.
That's difficult for y'all.
I have one. In
really?
21 years that I was with him in the military, I have one person. Her name's Stephanie. She's wonderful. And we don't talk every day, but we do keep in contact. And if she needs me, I am there to listen
100%,
to her.
Yeah.
But in 21 years, one person that was actually military, spouse.
I literally have zero.
I still talk to.
I have zero
I have
friends.
A couple random Facebook people, but I don't really talk to them.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not on the Facebook, so. But I have. I have zero. Not one person.
Instagram.
Not one of my friends. The most important best friend in my life, I actually met through Brad on Xbox.
Really?
Yes. And Is it
me?
Oh, You're a close second.
Okay, close. I'll take second place.
You're a close second. You're a very close second. No, like my one absolute best friend that I met was literally through Brad on Xbox because he had a friend on Xbox.
Oh my God, that bitch.
They played together, and
Fuck Kel.
his wife was like, I want to know his wife, blah blah blah. And I was
Fuck
like,
Kel.
And then Brad actually got stationed literally like right down the road from them.
Oh, can I interject on this?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the couple that she's referencing, my buddy, let's see, oh my God, my friend who's now dead, and my buddy who met my friend, I met through those two. So it was like my now dead friend met Brad. Brad's the YouTube star who's been on here before, and I started talking to Brad, and him and I are friends. And then Brad was friends with fucking Kelly. And then fucking Kelly, him and I started talking shit. And we were fucking talked for fucking ever. And then it was just like all of a sudden, it's like what?
Brad's wife?
Huh?
You lost me. Is Kelly Brad's wife?
No.
No.
I'm trying to connect the lines of all
okay,
these.
so if you need,
Somebody
okay,
died, and then Brad
no.
There's a Kelly. And,
no, okay. Hold on.
But you met them on Xbox.
My friend that died was named Chris. He was
okay.
He was one of my.
He was the glue that held everyone together.
Yeah,
basically.
I miss
honestly.
my boy. I miss that motherfucker all the goddamn time. I still have him on my fucking friends list on everything. He's still on my phone. I miss him.
Anyway,
that's my boy.
Yeah.
I hate that he's fucking gone. And anyway,
Chris
I met
Brad.
I knew Chris for years. Chris met Brad.
Brad's journey.
Okay.
Which is Brad's journey, who's on here before.
Yeah,
he's
I
on
know
YouTube. Yeah, that guy. And Brad knew Kelly, which is Gunslinger.
Okay.
And then we all became friends. We started playing fucking games together, all this fucking shit, whatever it was. And then me and Kelly had started talking, just like, we played games, and then like Xbox had the Kinects and like video chat capabilities, and like we had like video talk shit, and was just like, bro, what's up? I was like, hey, yo, yeah. And I got a wild hair up my ass one day, and I was just like, bro, I'm gonna come down there and see you. Are you okay with that? Because I mean, like, you're meeting over Xbox, and like that sounds super fucking weird.
He was here in Louisiana, and we were in.
We were in Alabama, and like he was literally an hour away, hour and a half away. And I was like, bro,
at all. I met Michael online, so I don't think it's weird at all.
See, exactly.
Well, I mean, I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna come down and fucking like actually meet you, motherfuckers. And Tam was like, do we really want to do this? I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like, I don't fucking know, bitch. I'm gonna roll down there and see what's fucking up. And like,
I don't even think it's weird anymore, honestly. I've met so many people from
now it's not. But like,
back then,
we're talking 15 years ago, and it's just like it was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a long time ago.
So like, we went down there, and it was like I just. Like I said, we've video chatted and all this good shit. And it's like, it's been so much. We've talked about so much. And I was like, bro, I'm just gonna come down. Are you okay with that? So, yeah, bro, come down. And like, they were so accepting, and this is my idea or my vision of typical Louisiana hospitality. They were like, absolutely, come down. We got you. And that is exactly what the fuck those motherfuckers did. They were just like, we got you. And we showed up, and they were fucking so inviting and so friendly. I was just like, man, do y'all niggas got problems? Because like, what? This is so odd. Like, y'all are way too nice. And he's like, this is what Louisiana is like. And I was like, that's what turned me on to wanting to be here, is because they were so nice.
Yeah.
Because like, they didn't give a shit. They were just like, bro, whatever you need, dog, I got you. And I'm just like,
everyone's family.
I've just met you like in person. But we've been talking for a year. And he's just like, I don't give a shit. And I'm like, what? I don't know what to do with this niceness. Like, this is super odd to me, but they were super dope. They were inviting us, whatever you need, bro. We'll feed you. We'll house you. We don't fucking care. It's super fucking great. And we're still friends. I can call Kelly right now, and Tammy talks to fucking Kel every goddamn day.
That was the first time I met his wife, Dale. His wife, Dale.
Kill.
So Kelly is married to Dale. And that was the first time I'd actually, like, we've seen each other, like, on the Connects and video chat or whatever. And it was the first time I actually met her in person. And it was, like, automatically, it was just like, boom, we clicked. Like, snap of a finger. It was like, she's my fucking soulmate. Like, to this day, we still literally every single day, like, there is not a second that goes by that we don't know what's happening in each other's lives.
No, they're
so like me and Alexis.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't meet her because of the military. I did not meet.
No, I didn't know.
All of my friends that I have
are over Xbox.
Well, no, because I have my college friends, Stephanie, Brittany. Like, I have everyone.
Do you talk to them every day?
I actually talked to Brittany today.
Okay, that's great. You talk to her today.
Well, not
Who
every
do you
day.
talk to more, the Xbox people or
Dale?
The Xbox people win.
Dale,
the
and my
Xbox
sister.
people win. The Xbox people win.
I mean, obviously,
Because we're better.
There we go. Because I met fucking Josephine.
Xbox people are.
I
awesome.
met
I'm
Joseph.
not even gonna lie.
I met Josephine on Xbox because they were like, "Why are you so awesome on Diablo 4?" And I was like, "Cause you bitches don't know what fucking." Yeah, there we go.
I had not.
Joe, give me a shout out. Goddamn, fuck.
I'd been playing Xbox for like a month.
Oh,
Like I am
fishing, bitch. Can I get a handout?
Oh
I mean,
my
my God.
Yeah.
When do you fish?
No, and it absolutely was.
Thank you.
Brad,
Oh,
I was
there
playing
we
with
go.
Michael,
Oh.
and we just were inviting random people to run pits with us. And
Oh.
I was looking at different people's builds as they were
Babe.
standing around the pit, and I looked at his. I was like, "Hey, he's a rogue. Let me look at what his equipment looks like."
Babe, I'm getting a
And-
handout. Babe, listen.
Yeah,
Listen,
you
babe,
are.
listen.
I'm
Oh,
going to
listen.
give you the credit
Tammy's
that you're doing.
looking at the dog. You're trying to give me a props,
after
and like
running the-
Tammy's looking at the dog. I want her to
I'm
hear.
listening.
Yeah,
want
because
the
she
props.
doesn't care.
I want my props. I don't ever get
And
it. So left.
so after running pits with him, and we were typing or whatever, and Michael was like, "Oh, fuck this," and put on the headset and like added Brad and like did whatever he had to do and invited him to party. He's like, "Put your headset on. We're talking to him." I was like, "Okay." We
Yo,
had never talked to anybody on Xbox, or he has because he plays other games, but I
Yeah.
had never. And
no.
yeah, and then he just
meeting.
like taught us about how to, max roll and these different builds that you could follow and how to actually play the game properly
Y'all.
to be better at the game. Because before that, I was just like, yeah, this looks good. I need to have 1,000% damage. Like, that's a good thing to have, right? No, it's not. Don't do that. So
No, y'all were funny because like Mike invited, like I don't fucking usually accept like party chat invites, and Mike bombarded me with like 8 in a row. Join the party.
Did
Join
he?
the party.
I didn't know
Join the
that.
party. Join the party. And I was just like, dude. what
Yeah,
the
he wanted to ask you questions about your build or something.
Yeah,
He was
so it
curious.
was, I'm glad that it did. I'm glad that Mike did what he did because it was fucking so much fun to meet you fools and
Yeah.
just be able to fucking talk
The
shit.
thing I
It's like,
remember best about the earlier, like first meeting you, and it might have been the first time we ever played together. We had bosses, and they've changed it now, but if you have boss mats, and Howie gave it to everybody in the group. And we had never run bosses because we couldn't kill the bosses. And Brad was like, "Yeah, you guys seem like all right people. I'll kill some bosses for you, I guess. Whatever." I'm like, "Motherfucker, you only did that because you got some free shit," which I realize now.
we've been playing long enough, so it don't fucking matter. I don't give a shit.
Well, they've changed that now, which is stupid. But yeah.
No, it's 50-50. It's fine.
Well, I feel like they should have at least made it less. Like instead of keeping them at 12, they should have made it like 4 or something.
Oh yeah, it should. Yes,
Or
cut in half.
Drew
Cut
and-
in half.
Yeah,
6. Yeah,
6.
all the 12
better.
should be. Yeah, all the 12 should be 6. The 3 should be.
Well, because
Yeah,
Andy and no, because those mats are a whole lot easier to come by than Drew and Andy. So yeah, 6 would be good.
yeah, 6 on the 12 should be good. Sorry, Tammy's over here giggling about Bentley. Apparently,
I'm covered in a blanket with my legs on one chair, and he decided to jump up in between my legs, and now he's falling between my legs in the blanket.
so the blanket's holding him up. Is that what's happening? Is that what?
Like
I didn't understand what you wanted. You were like,
it's
"Come
like-
see," and I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck is come see."
It's like a hammock.
Oh,
I'm trying to hold him so he doesn't fall.
I don't know who.
And he's looking at me like, Mom, what is
I don't know who I feel.
why am I slipping?
I don't know who I
This is
feel
weird.
more sorry for. You or the dog?
Him.
Anyway, sorry. So anyway, so our friends in Louisiana, Kel and Deli. I say
AKA
that Del,
Kelly
Deli.
and Dell.
Kel and
Kelly.
Del. I say that Kel and Deli because his name
Is a girl name and her,
Her
name
name
is a guy name.
So I've been making fun of
Okay.
them forever because I'm just like,
I don't know any other female that's named Dell.
I don't either.
So that's where that comes
Hmm.
from.
I don't know. So we got Kel and
I
Deli.
just read a book about that.
But so where Tammy was going down was, yes, they're fucking awesome. When I got stationed in Louisiana, they actually offered me a place to stay. And they were just like, if you need to come stay with us, like we'll open our doors for you. And I was just like, dude, I've known you for like 4 years and we've never met. We've only met once in person.
And now you're gonna let me live with you.
Yeah. It was just like, just come live with us. Like, what the fuck? So the hospitality in Louisiana, and maybe it does stem from those two motherfuckers to just, they're so inviting
Yeah.
and nice. It's just, you're gonna let me in your home? Like, I can't do that. I don't have my mentality. I cannot just let.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
I can't
cannot-
imagine you
yeah.
like us coming down there, you and be like, "Yeah,
No.
sleep in my spare bed." No,
No.
I don't think you would do that.
No, I would
You're
not.
like, "There's a hotel down there, dude."
No, yeah, no. I actually I would let you and Mike, man, but I'd still lock my doors, and then I'd have my guns ready, and then I'd be prepared to take care of you motherfuckers. There's lots of things that be going on, but like, no, they just like were open arms, and like it was super weird and it wound up not just being them, it wound up being everybody in Louisiana. Like we rolled up. So I'm from Alabama. Tammy's from Wyoming. Her girlfriend is from Alabama, and she married another guy who is from fucking Louisiana. And we rolled up in southern Louisiana in the swamps, in the places where
It
really is the shit you see on the movies where people walk into the fucking door and they like talking shit and it's like, hey, what's up?
And everyone
then turn around, look and see the people
stops
who
talking
Yeah,
and looks at you when you walk
Yeah.
in. It was literally an LSU Alabama game, and me and my girlfriend were in Alabama gear because hello. And
The
we were like,
whole
we
bar-
don't care. We don't
the
care.
whole bar
Oh,
shut down and looked at those
they were
two
like-
bitches like,
No.
who the fuck is this?
Brad and his buddy were like, we got you. And we're like, we don't give a shit because we're just like that confident, cool, whatever. Mhm. And so we walk in and it literally was like the record scratch. And everyone just stopped and looked at us and we were like, hey.
Yep.
And all of a sudden everyone was just like, hey, oh, just have a drink. Come on, like, have it, come on over. And everyone just
How was
like,
that again?
with the Cajun accent, that wasn't like a
That was
Cajun accent.
that was horrible.
I was like,
Yeah, that was
That
horrible.
just sounded really rough. That just
Blah
sounded
blah
like
blah.
a really.
blah,
It
blah,
was
blah.
supposed to be a
Is what
Cajun
it-
accent.
I thought you were-
She tried to she tried to do a cage. No, it really was a movie scene to where the fucking record scratched. Everybody stopped, looked, and was like, who the fuck just came in here? And that was really the thing. And it was just like, but they were awesome. And that might have been my defining moment to where I was just like, man, I just want to be here. Like,
These
because
people
they
are
are
amazing.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
They came over and made fun of us. They totally came over and made fun of us. And it was one of those things just like, oh my God, there's so many they could easily whoop my ass. Like this is apparently Boudreaux and his 5 cousins. And like I might get one, but I have no chance whatsoever. But they didn't give a shit. They were just like, bro, we don't care. I'm gonna buy you a drink. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna eat. You're gonna go out of here. You're gonna be fucking happy. And I was just like, is this what Louisiana's like? And they're just like, fuck yeah, dude.
Well, Southern Louisiana.
Yeah, Southern Louisiana. Yeah, Southern Louisiana. Southern Louisiana is so fucking good. They're just, it's a love-hate situation. It's a respect thing. We're all going to have fun. Oh my God, it's so awesome. I fucking love it. I don't care what any of our listeners, Louisiana is fucking awesome. I don't know what that means. You trying to wrap it up?
Yeah.
You got gas?
No. I have a dog.
So Tammy has gas.
I have a dog in a pocket right now.
Oh goodness.
Tammy has gas.
Tammy doesn't bark. No, she doesn't do that.
Not around me.
No.
No woman. No,
do that.
no women. Women do not fight. They do not hot fight.
No, never. Nope, we don't pee.
Nope.
We have no, nothing.
Nope. Not why I come around.
Never.
Nope.
Nope.
Tammy's apparently, yep, she's about to shit herself.
That's I didn't need to know that. I know you didn't to know that, but I definitely didn't need to know.
My doggy hammock failed.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking take a video of this. Tammy's about to poop herself.
I'm not about to.
Yep, she's gonna shit herself.
I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard.
And shitting herself. Oop, yep, there's that smell. Yep, all right. That's yep.
My doggy hammock failed.
There we go.
And he fell down and now he's freaking out.
Hey, baby. Okay, so we're not gonna do a happy hour on this one because apparently this has all been happy hour talking about.
It's been a lot of happy. Yeah.
It hasn't been. Joe, how long do you think we've been talking?
3 hours.
Nope. Joe, how long do you think we've been talking?
2.5 hours.
Yep, right at it.
Yeah.
2 hours, 25 minutes.
Because I'm sitting here staring at my phone.
Oh my God, bitch! You don't have to be here if you don't want to. You apparently wanted to be here.
No,
And
it's
I
got
am-
the
and-
timer
and
of
I
how
am-
long we've been on the phone.
I am actually glad that you came on. I'm glad to have you
Thank you.
on. Do you have anything?
I was nervous. I don't know why.
Why?
We
I don't
talked-
either.
Like I don't know. I don't know.
There's no difference between us playing Diablo and a headset on. Just to,
I know.
I still have.
We
I don't.
literally talked for like 10 hours on Diablo today.
No, you-
Like it was literally like 10 hours. I was on for 10 hours.
So it's
You
the
were on
exact
for,
same
like,
thing.
7.
I haven't used last names. I've just talked to you about
You
things
don't know
that
my-
things
well, you
that
might
things
know
that
my
matter
last
to you. Because I mean, like you apparently had opinions about being a military wife. You talked about
Yeah.
Diablo. So like, sound like you had fun.
Well, because you say military wife, and to me that means my ex-husband, and obviously we're not together. And I don't want to put out into the world anything
You didn't.
negative as far as that goes. As far as he goes, like I didn't want to put that out there. So that's whenever you were first approached me with the subject, that's the first thing that came to mind. I'm like,
Well,
I don't want to see
well,
you
yeah.
talk about my
No,
ex-husband.
I would
That
no.
is it.
You know me. I would not. I'm sorry. As much as I like you, I don't know him, but I would never invite you on here to be like, you want to bash that motherfucker? No, I just want your opinions on what your experiences were.
Yeah. And when you said that, I was like, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, there's 3 sides to everything. There's the left, there's the right, and there's the truth. Because I mean, and even then, the truth is
subjective.
Yeah, subjective. That's where it is. Yeah, subjective.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I thought it was okay. Babe, do you have any other opinions or thoughts?
No.
Because the military wives are y'all bitches are dumb. I wouldn't put up with us.
I mean, it's
I would not put up with
again,
this. I would not put up with
I've
this.
said it before. It's not for everyone.
It's not, and y'all are
You have
y'all
to
are
have
super
the.
y'all are super strong. You and Joe are both super strong. There's no way I could not do what y'all have done. Because Joe said you did.
Why?
Joe, you did it for 22, 23 years. Is that what it was? I could not.
20.
I couldn't do what y'all did.
Okay, according to the 20-20-20 rule, which is in 20, married 20, and they had to overlap by 20. So according to that, I had to actually calculate this. It was 21 years that we were married while he was in.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Y'all are much stronger than I am.
I mean, you have
Strength-
to be. You have
strength-
to just be able to adapt in
Strength comes in
various forms.
Yes, strength comes in various forms. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like you tell a guy like you're big and strong, go kill. That's easy.
Yeah.
There's no forethought. There's no thing to.
But it also
I
isn't.
go and kill, and it's just like support the guy who is told to go be strong and kill.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
yeah. See, that's complicated because all he knows is strong and kill.
Right.
He works out. Yeah, he works out. He fucking blah. That's like
I think compared to what you guys are told to do, I think our job is relatively easy in comparison, honestly. I mean, we have our own things that we deal with, but I mean, we don't have all that same trauma, I guess, because we're not told, hey, go kill this person and be okay with it, you know?
different trauma.
And I think that's a whole lot more difficult.
But that's why we have the
Different forms of trauma.
we have the understanding to say, okay, well, maybe your trauma is different than mine.
Different forms of trauma.
It's
Ooh,
definitely
wait, Joe,
definitely made it harder for me to make friends in general. I have my one friend, and here it's Alexis. She's great.
Ooh.
Sometimes, most of the time, love her. She's a lot. I love her though. I do. But it's made it more difficult for me to maintain and like try to have an actual friendship with somebody, because even in the back of my mind, I'm still like, no, I'm moving in a couple of years, but
Exactly.
I'm not.
There we go. All right.
I'm not
so,
moving.
No,
anymore at this point.
so what I'm hearing is you want to come on and another episode because you're affected
I
differently.
want to come on all the episodes. There's so many times I'm sitting here talking to you while
Do
you
you-
can't hear me on the fucking podcast.
Oh my!
I'm like, that's why are you shut the fuck up?
Oh my! All right.
And
So
I actually texted Joey one time. It was about some singer that he said. I was like, that's not the singer of that band. It's this person. Like, I literally texted him about it.
And he's the producer,
you
and
got
he
it
should know.
wrong. I don't think he looked that up at that point, but I texted him like 3 days after you recorded it. I texted him about it.
So Joe, you want to come on? You want to be a guest host again?
I can, yeah.
I'd love to have you on again. I'm totally okay with that. Sounds like we got lots of things we can talk about. You have differentiating opinions. That's awesome. We can do that.
Yeah, we have lots of different opinions. We spend half our time arguing.
Do we?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't know. My what do you want to argue about?
Yeah.
My druid's better than your sorcerer. My sorcerer is better than your sorcerer. We both spend too much time on Diablo.
My sorcerer is better than. Let's go with that.
Ooh, don't say your sorcerer is better than my sorcerer. Oh, I'm gonna log on right
Said
now.
better than your barbarian.
Oh
I
yeah.
said my sorcerer's better
yeah.
than barbarian.
Yeah, my barb sucks.
Turn up your hearing aids, Grandpa.
My barb's just fun. It's fine. She spins around, and
Oh my God, she makes me want to vomit.
I didn't realize that was going on. So I like my barb more because it makes Tammy dizzy. So I'm just gonna be like, babe, look,
No.
look,
No.
look it.
No.
No. Okay.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
All right, we've been 2 hours and 32 minutes. Joe, I'm gonna cut you off because you always complain that your podcast goes so long. Sometimes they're
I don't complain about that.
3 to 4 hours, and I have to take like a
I did
week
not
to
say
listen.
that. Whenever you texted
I
me
take a week to I take a
11:30
week
at
to
night
hear
and said,
your
"Hey."
whole podcast because I drive for a living.
Oh wait, it was 10:30. Whenever you text me at 10:30 at night, I'm like, no,
Oh
I
my
don't want to do a
God.
freaking podcast starting at 10:30 at night when they regularly go for 4 hours. No,
You-
I didn't want to do that.
You complained that my podcast was too long.
To start recording at 10:30, and I did complain about that.
So this is probably the shortest fucking podcast that we've had in 8 episodes. I don't
Blame
know.
it on Joey.
We're gonna blame it on Joey, baby kangaroo. Baby kangaroo, go fuck yourself.
I blame it on the foosball.
Foosball. What is this? Fucking Happy
blame it on
Gilmore?
the
Oh no,
foosball.
well, not Happy Gilmore. Oh my God,
Waterboy,
Waterboy. There we go. Goodness. Oh,
you're
God.
close.
Oh my God.
Still Adam
Yep.
Sandler. It counts.
Yep.
It counts.
Yeah, Bentley's going nuts. Babe, you got last comments? Well, there we go. Tammy doesn't have any last comments. Joe, you got any last comments?
No, I think we covered everything. I've enjoyed being on here with you guys. It was
Did you?
actually it was easier
Are-
than I thought, because whenever you tell somebody, oh, you're going to go on here and put something out very publicly that anybody can just come and listen to at their whim, I don't like that. Like everything that I can put online, I try to lock down as much as possible to keep away from public, and this is not.
No, I haven't.
So,
Okay.
That was something I'm not totally comfortable with, but it was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
I can understand your trepidation because, like, a lot of times people try to do the gotcha kind of thing, and like, that's not what I want to do. All I want to do is ask, hey Joe, you had an experience, tell me about it. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down to the route of dissecting up, down, bad, whatever it is. Joe, you had an experience, and you say, yeah, this is it. That's it.
And so many things are taken out
Yeah.
of context. You see things all the time. I actually had that thought earlier whenever we were talking about the Roe versus Wade, and I was like, oh, and next is going to be slavery. And then next week you're going to see something about this random chick on a podcast says slavery should be next. Like, no. And
there you go.
that's why I'm like, I always worry about what I put out into the world and how it's going to be perceived by
because I mean,
people I don't know. I don't know why, but it's a worry of mine.
That's totally a legitimate thing. Because I mean, like, no, there's not one thing in any capacity that's ever going to satisfy 100% of the people. There's not one thing other than, hey, do you think every person should be able to breathe the air? Like that's the only thing that everybody can agree on. Like other than that, there's nothing that there's nothing anybody can agree with. So, but
yeah,
I mean, I know that's fucking super fucking minute, but I'm glad to have had you on here. Glad you had fun.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come on and talk about it
Please
again.
come back.
Oh shit.
I will.
Oh fuck. Tammy's like,
I'll be back for Tammy.
I always have fun.
fuck.
I'm always ganged up on. So
What the fuck? What have we? No, you are not. We all treat you with respect.
I know.
You are out of your fucking mind. All right. Well,
I don't know. You do call her bitch.
I call everybody a bitch. Baby
but she's
kangaroo's a
like
bitch
beautiful.
because he got me sick, and then missed
true.
missed the podcast, and then went out
He's
of town.
missed 2
Another
podcasts.
Then went out of town when the next podcast was supposed to happen. So we're a month late. So
He's
all of our listeners are like, where have you been?
Who's baby kangaroo? And where is he at? He's been gone for the last 2 podcasts.
Oh, this is gonna be super hateful, but listen to this in the background. Whose baby is it? Oh,
Oh God, that's
sorry, that's my
let's not.
Steve
Steve.
is Steve
Let's
is
not
my
channel Steve. Alter ego.
Steve is my alter ego.
This is his
Alex,
alter ego. While
if
he was
anybody wants to
deployed.
know who my alter ego is, message me and I'll tell you.
This is alter ego.
He's
while
pretty
he was-
hateful.
He was very
He was
hateful.
very hateful.
I'm glad that patch was gone. I hope it's somewhere in the Cayman Islands, like just floating around, and hope some
He's
shark ate it.
he's down there somewhere. It's not pretty. What you got, babe? Last comments, Tammy?
Last comments. This is great, Joe. I love having you on here. I think that we could have some more conversations about military wives and kind of the shit that we went through.
Do y'all want to?
I think so.
I mean, this is literally open question for both of y'all. Tammy,
I do.
Joe, do you?
Because I don't feel like...
We could, yeah.
All right,
I feel like if you're going to have a whole podcast around it, might need more than just Tammy and I, though. Maybe find a couple other people.
You probably tried it. I don't know. My sister would want to be on here.
you think she would?
Chauncey's wife, maybe. Or how long have they?
I don't think she's fairly new to the whole situation.
Yeah, I was going to say
Chauncey's wife?
Yeah.
I think they
Maybe
have been
Liz.
married for.
Oh shit! Yeah, Liz. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe she would. All right, maybe we will have. Maybe
Can you say that again?
No, maybe we will have. Say that 5 times fast.
Maybe we will have.
Say it again.
Maybe we will have.
Say it again.
Maybe we will have.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Maybe we will have.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Why are you looking at me weird when you say that? Maybe we will have.
Maybe we will have.
Me. Maybe we will have. Maybe we will have. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have you and Joe on here, and then we'll have Sam's wife, Liz.
I could ask Stephanie. I don't know if she would or not.
Oh, we got another person. Look at that.
Just to have a difference of
I don't know.
opinion.
And
Have to ask her.
it's okay because everybody has. It affects everybody different. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Somebody's
stomach
lot
was
of
like.
Wasn't mine.
No, I just know some of the stuff that she's told me, so that's why I'm like her experiences have been completely different than mine. So that would be interesting to hear her
I don't know what-
perspective. But
I
I
don't know
just
what you're
I
doing.
don't know if she would.
Did you fart? Did you fart? Tammy's doing something like turn my shit down. You farted. Tammy farted. I just muted you. Sorry. All right. All right. I'm muting everybody. There we go. Okay. Tammy farted. I don't know what's happening. Joe, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for being
I
here.
didn't fart.
Thank you. I appreciate you not farting. Joe, it was a wonderful experience to have you here. I would like to have you back. We could do military shit because y'all really don't get as much acknowledgement as y'all should, regardless of regardless of the level of or any of that shit. I think y'all are just, you need a voice. I feel like you need a voice.
Yeah.
And I think it's great that you came on here, and I appreciate you coming on here and talking shit, even though we're friends and we do Diablo shit. We fucking talk weird shit other than that. But thank you for coming on. If you have any, if you got any last words, if you want to say, Mike, fuck off, you can do whatever you want. Or if you want to say, Dave, fuck off.
No, I've said my last words like 3 times, and then it starts leading into an entire conversation. So
No, say Mike, fuck off. Say Dave, fuck off. Nothing? You want to do it?
Dave, fuck off. Dave, fuck off.
All right, that's fucking awesome. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all listening, coming in and listening. I'm sorry that we were a month, removed. Baby kangaroo got everybody sick. We're still here. We're not gonna stop. It's been a blast. Life is still life, and we hope you enjoy this episode. We will see you in 2 weeks. Probably. I don't think we're gonna fucking get sick again. But yeah, question mark? That's a lot of question marks. But it's been a blast. I hope you enjoyed this fucking episode. Hit the subscribe. Check out fucking Instagram, YouTube, all that good shit. We always say the same fucking thing. Blah, blah, blah. But do that shit, and we will see you on the next fucking episode. Thanks, guys.